What's up, everybody? Welcome to Whiskey Nose. I am Marty. Great day today. I've been ready to knock out this, by gosh, this whiskey of the year, the good, bad, the ugly. I'm going to do it all tonight, and I wanted to do it live. So let's get the party started. Hey, Chris Tats, hope you're doing well, buddy. Merry Christmas and Happy New Year to you and Lil, man. Good to see you, man. Good to see you. We'll let some people trickle in. I've got everything ready to rock, ready to talk about it. Everything. Dano, my man Dano's here. Hey Dan, how you doing, buddy? Merry Christmas and Happy New Year to you. I've got a little bit poured here, and as you can see up here, there's several more behind it. This is just, man, a go-to favorite, no doubt, all the time for me. But yeah, we'll let some people get in here, then we'll start tearing this thing up, man. Then we may open it up here towards the end after I get all this started and gone through and what I'm feeling and thinking and drinking and tooting and everything else. So cheers, everybody getting here. Oh, that's so good, man. So good. Yeah, guys, let us know you're here in the chat and we'll get the party started. But yeah, man, it's been a great year. We started the channel back in March, and we're getting close to our 1 year anniversary, and we're almost at 1,000 subs, and I'm less than 100 hours away from the 4,000 view hours, which blows my mind. Hey, Moose, cheers, buddy. Love I don't know if I told you the other day, last night, but I love the pictures of you and your wife out with the snowshoes. I think that's really cool. That was badass, man. But there's Adam. Hey, whiskey shits. Hope everybody's doing well. Adam, thank you so much for the bottle, man. It's over here. Thank you so much for the Secret Santa. Yeah, man. Got the moose. Like I said, we got the Tats Master here. Good to see you, buddy. Thank you. Dano's here. Yeah, man. But yeah, those are awesome for sure. Got a big day tomorrow. Tomorrow night, going to go visit some special friends. Maybe do a little little video. We'll see what happens. Pick up a couple special bottles to share. But yeah, the moose is loose in the snow, making tracks. Ain't that right, Alex? Making tracks for sure. Yeah, Adam, thank you so much, buddy. That means a lot that you took the time and sent that. I really appreciate it. Yeah, guys, we'll let some more people trickle in, and then we'll get started. So if anybody's drinking anything tonight, let me know what it is. We're on to the right now the rare breed, one of my favorites. There's the baller. How you doing, buddy? Cheers to you. But yeah, what a great year, man. I've met so many wonderful people. Cold and hasn't stopped snowing in 3 days. Damn, man. There's Lilith. Hey, Lilith, what's up? Merry Christmas, Happy New Year to you too. Good to see you. Good to see you. But yeah, we've this is since all this started in March. I'm sure Kevin can tell you, and my wife can tell you, we've probably tripled what we've owned in the past. But that's just the way it is. It's just what we do, man, and I love it. Little birdie told me, "You damn right, man." And you can see there's 3 deep there, and the rye's in the back. The rye's really good if you haven't tried it. But yeah, absolutely. But that's one of my favorites for sure. And if you see the bottle behind me, it's probably not a whiskey of the year for us. So I've kind of got them hid up in here. But yeah, man, we'll get going here in just a second. But yeah, man, rare breed, and rare breed rye, man, are hitters. I keep them all the time. That's what I asked for from my family for Christmas, and they definitely hooked me up. So I've got several backups coming. Man, there's such a sweet honey oil up front on this rare breed. It just tickles my fancy, just to say the least. But yeah, it's awesome. But here in a second, we'll get into it, like I say. But yeah, what a great year! I've met so many wonderful people. Livewire Whiskey, Adam and Mike have just been phenomenal. I mean, it'd take me all day to go through some of this stuff, but I never dreamed we'd be a YouTube family, and I wouldn't watch TV anymore. I'd always be on here and watching everybody else, watching so many channels, just so many great people, and the fundraisers speak for themselves that we've done throughout the year. The bottle giveaways mean so much, and like I said, I want to go ahead and raise a glass to Sherry G. You know, cheers to you, girl. Yeah, we'll be missed for sure. Hey, Doug H, what's happening, buddy? Hope you're doing well, man. Yeah, thanks, Adam. I appreciate it, dude. Like I said, man, this UK stuff, man, is really taking off for us. We've been doing a lot of stuff over there with Alan, my whiskey friend, and Aquavite, and several other people. And it just they like to, like I said, they like to hear the old redneck from Tennessee talk a little bit. But yeah, that's kind of what's happening. But yeah, we'll get into it here in just a second. Oh man, so good. If you're drinking something, let us know what it is. And I'll, like I said, I'm gonna open it up. Anybody wants to jump on here in a few minutes? Oh, man, solid, pure. All right, let's get the party started. My single barrel of the year. I've got several things here we're going to talk about. We're going to talk about whiskey of the year, runner up for whiskey of the year for me, barrel pick of 2021, waiter of the year for me, surprise of the year, and of course you got to have disappointment of the year, and of course best whiskey and stuff like that. But I've got single barrel of the year. Like I said, I want to start off with that. And for me, single barrel of the year is Chattanooga whiskey, single barrel, 119.3. Dude, you talking about good. It has a beautiful black pepper note, not overpowering. You have the heat of the 119 start to finish, which is phenomenal. It's just pure on the palate. It also has a nice little oil, I think, up front. It doesn't set you on fire. It does have a very good throat punch. But, other than that, it doesn't. The flavors don't knock you down. You get a great honey note. You get a great barrel. And it's just so good. And when I got to taste that in early fall, and when I was down there with the Mash and Drum, Jason C. and Hendo and Samurai, a bunch of us were down there, and Tim gave us a special taste before it ever hit the shelves and stuff. I just knew that's like, damn, dude, this is the best thing you've put out this year. And I think Jason agreed with me. But yeah, we were special and lucky enough to try that. So yeah, so single barrel of the year, like I said, goes to Chattanooga whiskey. Congratulations, Tim. You did great on that, buddy. Love it. Okay, let's move on to the waiter of the year. Now, this was not easy. There were several that I liked. This is kind of a toss up between two. Either one of them could have been waiter of the year, really, but I kind of have one set aside for something else in this ranking tonight. But tonight, my waiter of the year is the 2021 FAE 01. I love this bottle. This was a gift from none other than Daniel H. And Daniel, thank you so much for everything you've done for us in this channel this year. Could not have done half of the stuff I've done live without you, buddy, and the cigars. Cheers to you, man. Cheers to Daniel H. right now. But I really love this Maker's Mark. It was released, I think, back in March. The proof is between like 110, maybe 0.3 to 6. I think this one, yep, is 110.6. Like I said, I think the mash bill's 70% corn and like 16% wheat. So it's a lighter weeder. The bottle's about $60. So's the single barrel Chattanooga. But on the nose on that thing, man, I remember when I first hit it, man. You get so much maple syrup. You get like a caramel And when you take it down, there's such a vanilla. There's always such a vanilla with these FAEs to me. That's what makes me fall in love with it. I always get a great finish with the charred oak on the back end with the FAE 01, and the 02 does the same thing. You know, it's solid for me. And like I said, it's wonderful that I had the opportunity to try this bottle from Daniel. Buddy, like I said, buddy, thank you so much. Whiskey Nose. Here we go, Greg. Yeah, man. I got you, brother. I got you. Yeah, we'll definitely take care of that tomorrow. But yeah, that's my waiter of the year. So let's move on to my surprise of the year. My surprise of the year is none other. And like I said, this could have gone either way. Could have gone either way. Larceny, the B521. I have not tried the C921 yet, but I know where the bottle is waiting. And I thank you very much, Greg. So this is what I'm going with for my surprise of the year. It's a Heaven Hiller. The proof's 121. I think the age statement's between 6 and 10, 6 and 8, maybe. Now, a lot of these bottles are between 50 and 70. It all depends where you are, but there is a caramel note on this baby that will absolutely knock your socks off. I love it. It makes it easy on the nose. There's a very nice charred oak. I think it's just 20% wheat, so that's where you get. To me, you get more of the burn. You get a good corn note from it too, and it's like I said, it's a wheater. But the palate of it, you get to me, you get a toasted finish. You get a really nice toasted finish. There's maybe there's a little bit of a sugar kick to it, but the finish of it, like I said, man, is just thick. It's almost a vanilla dream. It's so good. It's so good. I really do enjoy it. So yeah, surprise of the year for me was this Larceny B521 barrel proof. Beautiful, beautiful bottle. Congratulations, guys. You did a great job at Heaven Hill. No doubt. Another drink of the rare breed. But yeah, man, so good. So good. So this one's kind of hit or miss, if on a category, but I have to have this whiskey in here because to me it was just I've milked this bottle. I've got samples that I need to get out to other people. But this one here is basically my barrel pick of 2021. So if somebody did a barrel pick, I mean, I've had so many from B&B. I've had so many from Allendale. I've had people send me wonderful samples. It's just hard to pick, but I went with, because I did a blind rye flight to try to pick my best rye, and this rye, it just came through. And what it is the Kingslayer from Storytime Distillery. This bottle was, I mean, you can tell how much I've milked it. It is phenomenal. It is 125 proof, man. The color of this is almost coffee. It is fantastic. They're gone, unfortunately, but you know what? Sometimes you can get it. The regular, I think it's single barrel. Is that right? Single barrel straight rye whiskey. Yeah, you can still find it in the stores other than the pick, but this pick was phenomenal. This pick had the mint. This pick had the barrel. This had this great back end kick to it. It was really, really solid start to finish. The nose of it, man, was just pure honey. I got a great chocolate. I got a cookie note. It was just easy to sip, and man, was it solid. It just rolled off your palate. Those guys, man, that were on this pick, it was Shane, Klein, Chris, Bobby, Zerk, Trev, and Trombetta was on that one. So yeah, congratulations, guys. You absolutely knocked those two out of the park. but I went with the rye on the pick because I thought it was unbelievable. Unbelievable. Daniel said the Larceny was a Heaven Hill bottle this year before. Yep. Yep. I get it, man. I do. No, I never got to try the Rebel 10. So yeah, I don't have a chance to throw him in yet, but it is what it is. But okay. Moving on. Disappointment of 2021. So this could have been several bottles, and I was really excited waiting for this to hit, just like everybody else does. And for me, and a lot of people may frown on this, but for me, the disappointment of the year, Elijah Craig Barrel Proof A121. The 123 6 proof I thought was proofy. I didn't think you got enough of the sweet notes from it. I didn't get a lot of, they said it had a lot of marshmallow graham cracker notes. I didn't get that. I got a good leather note from it. There's a bunch of spice on the back end, I think. And I think the finish also just hangs around, which is nice. I do like that, but it's just kind of a drying finish. It didn't really knock my socks off. It didn't slowly fade like you want a good finish to last, and then slowly fade. I just thought they missed the mark on this one. A lot of people may disagree, and that's fine. That's why we do what we do. But I just wasn't a huge fan of that. And it's last of my 21s for 2021 on the barrel proofs from Elijah Craig. I was extremely disappointed. So y'all tell me what you think, man. Hey, Pete, what's up, buddy? Yeah, I wasn't a big fan of it. It didn't set me off. It didn't tear me up like I hoped it would. But I don't know. It is what it is, but it ain't what it used to be. But anyway, let's go on to my runner-up best whiskey of 2021. It is what? It's not number one? Remus 5? What? Runner-up? Who's this crazy guy? What the hell's wrong with him? I'll tell you what's wrong with him. This stuff is fantastic. There's nothing wrong with it. Either one of these two bottles could have been whiskey of the year, but this one, to me, it just got beat out by one just a little bit. This is 100 proof. It's all MGP, which is phenomenal. Price point's a little high. It can be anywhere from 85 to 115. I've seen it as high as 130. Greg found it, I think, last week for us for $89. I've got that one and still have quite a bit. I think Greg picked him up a second one. But man, you talking about a fruity nose, man. There's caramel, there's apple, there's cherry. There's just it makes you just want to eat more of it. I remember on the palate, I got a lot of honey notes from it. I enjoyed that. There's a great oak note on the palate. And what I think, and this goes with whiskey of the year too. Here's what's crazy. On the finish for my whiskey of the year and the runner-up with the Remus 5 is I love the tobacco and the leather note on the finish. Boys, it was there. It did not let you down. It continued to finish and finish and finish, and it just barely went away. It just stayed and hung around, and it was phenomenal. It was phenomenal. The mash bill of that, there's a 2005, 6. I think there's two 2006s, an 8, two uncut, unfiltered, two 2006s, two 2008s in this, and a 2005. I think that's correct. So, but yeah, check my stats. But yeah, you talking about awesome. I loved it. But yeah, that's my runner-up. So let's catch up with the chat here before we go to whiskey of the year. Rare breed. So Before we go to whiskey of the year, I'll talk a little bit about the channel. So next year, 2022, I've let everybody know I want to do a little bit more Scotch. I want to do a little more Irish whiskey so we can be more whiskey nose throughout the year. I'll still do some bourbons and stuff like that, but I really want to get more into the Scotch stuff because I really do enjoy it. I like it a lot. Uh, and I found that another thank you to Daniel H, another thank you to Alan, the whiskey friend, and so many others that sent samples and taught me this stuff that this stuff is really, really nice. I find that I do really enjoy heavy peated, and which is kind of crazy. Hey, Mike, what's up, buddy? But I do love it. I do, for sure. Remus 5 is definitely my favorite of the lot. Remus 3 is a lot. Yeah, 3 solid, man. No doubt. No doubt. Yeah, man. So we're gonna have a big day, a big year next year. Oh, wait a minute. Somebody heard me up the road. Yep. Gonna do some Scotch, man. Love it. Fell in love with it. So next year is going to be a whole lot more Scotch than what we're doing. So let me know what you're drinking, guys. Like I said, I've been sucking on this rare breed with all these great whiskeys here in front of me. But yeah, this is what I'm doing tonight. And I'll probably dive into some of this other after we open up the chat and the live stream here in a few minutes. But yeah, another great big shout out, DC. Thank you. That thumbnail was, of course, a DC job. Thank you, buddy, for everything. DC, did you get a B&B Eagle Rare? Just curious. Let me know. Yep. Oh, see, look there. See, that's the community. Greg, thank you, buddy. That's going to be awesome. I can't wait. And like I said, I want to do a lot more live tastings in 2022 with other people on the stream, not just me sitting here talking about it. I want to do it. I'm going to have several people that have the same stuff and we all do it together because it's about sharing and stuff like that. So that's kind of what I want to do. There's Crazy Ann. Hey, girl. Loved your stream last night. I was lurking a little bit here and there. Guys, if you ain't subbed to Crazy Ann, go do so. And Livewire Whiskey's here. If I missed anybody, if I have, I apologize. I think we're caught up. Yeah. So, yeah, guys. Pete, thanks, buddy. Yeah, I have to bounce from Scotch to bourbon, too. Thanks for saying that because that makes me feel a little bit better about the choices. Yeah, for sure. I got a few. Yeah. I'm just, dude. I'm telling you, I'm so excited to get into this. I've got a few that I do love. And look here, Bored Old Fart. Thanks for coming on, man. Hit that like and subscribe, buddy. Thanks for coming. Appreciate it. Me too, DC, man. I love it. I love heavy peat, dude. I just do. And a lot of, I'll start out with it neat and then I'll put just a couple drops of water to bring it down just a little bit. Next thing you know, I'm tearing it up. Love it. I do. I love it. Yeah. But yeah, man, I can't wait, man. Peter White. Yeah. Well, at least you have plenty. That's right. No doubt. Yeah, man. Rare breed and rare breed rye, man. I can't get enough of it. Like I said, that's what I asked for Christmas. Man, it's just right on the palate, man. It's got such a nice oily weight, and it's such an easy bottle to sip and find and get your hands on, and it's not terribly expensive, to get. Oh Lord, Daniel's on the move tomorrow. Can't wait. But yeah, I can't wait, Daniel. Let me know, dude. Let me know what you get. All right, guys, it's time for Whiskey of the Year. Drum roll, please. Drum roll. All right, since it's not Remus 5, my Whiskey of the Year is, are you ready? I'm going to have to just absolutely, I can't wait, man. Here it is. Just let you know. Batch 67 Cigar Blend Mangus. This is the 8 Maids of Milking batch. You talking about solid. This damn thing is cookies. It's finished in sherry, Armagnac, cognac casks. This bottle was bought about a week before Christmas, and we have tore it up. It has such a finish. It's got a root beer float flavor. And that's the first thing. When I got that, I sent Jason C a text of, dude, am I getting this or am I just crazy? He goes, yep. Uh, there's all kinds of fruit notes in this thing. It's easy to drink. It goes down easy. The back end, this is what kind of put it over the top for me, was the back end of this whiskey was very subtle on the way down on the finish. And then all of a sudden, it's not a throat punch. It's a flavor explosion come back up. So it's not heat. You're getting all these figs, all this fruit, all this barrel, tobacco, and leather all day. This thing absolutely knocked my socks off. And it's unbelievable. And I know this, I've done the best I can this year to try to do bottles that you can find, but this baby here, it did it. So I could not do it as my whiskey of the year. Like I said, I'm sorry, Pete, man. I like I said, man, I try to do bottles that you can find, but I got lucky on this one, and it absolutely, I tell you what, Pete, if you'll email me whiskeynose21gmail.com, I'll see if I can't get you a sample. Oh, dude, this 8 Maids of Milking is what this one is. And yeah, dark. That's a cola chocolate. Ugh, it's unbelievable. Unbelievable. But, I don't know. It's just, like I said, I hate to pick one that most people can't find, but it for me, it was just so good. It was above everything else that I'd tried. I just had to go with it, man. I just had to go with, hey, there's Kilco. Yep. So, but yeah, dude, I'm telling you, this bottle here for me is just unbelievable. So I'm gonna kill this rare breed if I ain't careful. But yeah, I mean, like I said, disappointment of the year, Elijah Craig, A121. As you can see, there's not much out of it. Just a little bit we've done earlier in the year. Just there wasn't much to it. Oh, Daniel H., you want to know Scotch of the year? Well, it's not really from this year, but it would be the Springbank. I mean, I just hands down the Springbank that you got for me would be Scotch of the year. And I think that was the problem is that was 2016 bottle. Is that right? That we bought when I went and got those. I think that's what that is. The 2016. But yeah, it's solid. But that's it, guys. Let me know what you think. Comment below. Tell me in the chat if you think I missed something. Like I said, the barrel pick of the year was the Storytime Kingslayer Rye, the single barrel. Love it. It's unbelievable. Yeah, early 2016 for sure. Yeah, Daniel, it's unbelievable. I'm so glad we got a chance to get those. But yeah, man, you talking about something solid. It's just so good. I don't know. But been wanting to do this. I wanted to do it live. I didn't want to I thought about making an uncut and unfiltered out of it, but I just thought it'd be a lot more fun to do it with everybody on the live stream so I could talk just a little bit about them. But yeah, that's pretty much it. But like, guys, if you have the opportunity, and I know it's not all over the country yet, but if you can find this Chattanooga single barrel, this is a Tennessee pick, so don't go batshit crazy over it. But yeah, this right here is my single barrel of the year. Love it. Love it. So, all right, guys, I posted the link. Anybody wants to jump in, please feel free. We'll go for a little bit. But yeah, that was 30 minutes, and I knocked out 7 bottles. So, and had a couple drinks. But yeah, that is the whiskeys of the year for Whiskey Nose 2021. Hot damn summer in the city. Did it. But yeah, guys, Let me know what you think. If you think I missed one, or if you got suggestions, let me know. Let's try a little bit of the A121 again. Daniel H. Oh, Peter White. Yeah. So yeah, if you can find it, dude. If you can find it, that's the thing. It's so hard to find. And like we lucked in, there's a store here, Pete, that had these things on the shelf. What, Daniel, for 6-8 months? And me and you and I sent a picture, and then you broke down and looked at the box and said, "Holy shit, that's the 2016. Go get them." And that's just kind of what happened. But yeah, what were they, Daniel? 112, something like that, a bottle. Oh yeah, dude, Daniel, I'm telling you, do it, get it. It's unbelievable. It's awesome. Age statement. Oh, I should know this. Greater than 4 years. So I mean, yeah. Made in Chattanooga, Tennessee. So this is not. Anytime you see this on the bottle, this is not MGP juice. It is Chattanooga juice. So if that's some of the first Chattanooga stuff coming out, we're in for a treat, guys. No doubt. A little A121. Ooh. Just nothing there. Just not much there at all. Uh-oh. Got somebody lurking. Uh-oh. A real gentleman and a scholar. Please welcome from Livewire Whiskey, Mike Stahl. What's up, buddy?
What's up? How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Not too shabby.
So I just ran through the whiskeys of the year, the disappointments of the year, all that stuff within 30 minutes.
So which one was the winner and the loser? I just got here.
Well, the disappointment of the year was the A121. The Elijah Craig single barrel. Or I'm sorry, barrel proof. That was my disappointment of the year. Hey, Moose.
Good day.
But
my hat looks crooked, doesn't it?
My whiskey of the year was the Mangus that nobody can ever find. I know. And then my runner-up, which it could have been the same thing, you know, it could have gone either way, was the 5. And then my barrel pick of the year was the Kingslayer.
Really?
Yeah, I loved it.
You hardly drank any of it, buddy.
I've been milking it, man. Single barrel of the year, dirty. Chattanooga, single barrel. And then my waiter of the year was the FAE 01.
You liked it better than 02?
I did. I liked it. I like the finish better than 02, but that's just me. It you know, everybody's a little different. But
hey, Greg, what's up, buddy? I guess I need to go to comments so I can read along.
Yeah, sorry.
What's up, Tipsy Whiskey Shenanigans?
Glad you're here. No spring bake since on the shelves in Canada.
Man, I've put lotion on my hands because I've been doing a bunch of woodworking lately. So now I'd smell my whiskey and I smell freaking the wife's lotion.
Could smell worse. Just saying.
Better than when your finger breaks through the toilet. I'm just kidding.
Yeah.
And you have to smell it on the way out to see if you should wash.
That's an odd
look and see if it's stained.
Yeah. It's an odd note. I've never got that note before.
Yeah. Man, there's some poo in this whiskey. I don't know where that came from.
Yeah. It hasn't stopped snowing in 3 days here, man. It's like snowing still, like heavy.
How many feet have you gotten?
Well, actually, we are up to, I bet you, 18 inches so far.
Wow.
Because I was just in the backyard with the dogs earlier, and it was right up to the top of my boots. It's
Good
like,
Lord.
wow.
Are y'all going to go hike again?
Use the snowshoes.
I think, yeah, that's badass, man.
Well,
Adriano was going to get snowshoes today, I think.
Well, we do a family gift. Like me and my wife will buy one, like a thing. And that was today, this year it was the snowshoes so we can go out. It's actually it was fun. A lot of workout though, man. Muscles that you never, well, you forgot you had. I guess you could say.
Yeah, not being a kid anymore, I'd probably pull.
I never
all
had
of
any muscles, Alex.
Yeah. Oh, one sec here.
Oh, yes.
them.
I'll make love to you later, honey.
Mike. She just came from walking one of the dogs in the snow. We were just talking about the snow.
Oh my god, it was a horrible idea.
I said it was deep. She says there were snow drifts up to her waist out on the streets.
Dang, on the street?
Yeah.
I didn't know you guys had streets up there.
Oh yeah, sorry, the trails.
Yeah, the trail.
I did the short walk.
Dude, Alex is totally getting in trouble right now. He has to keep muting because he's getting yelled at.
Oh yeah, she's
Like,
like,
you should
"Are
have
you
done
gonna be
that.
on
Why did you
everybody's
send me
show
out to
every
walk
night?"
the dogs. Did you get in trouble, Alex?
No, I told her earlier she should put ski pants on if she was going outside. Because it's deep.
Yeah, we had a little bit of wind today, so it didn't get above 40.
It was
Oh, yeah.
78 here, I think.
Yeah.
77, 78.
The
It's supposed to
only
be
saving
40
grace to
tomorrow.
snow, it's warmer when it's snowing. If there's no snow, usually it's freezing cold. Like, but
Especially first thing in the gosh damn morning.
no, yeah. Yep.
So Moose, everything I know you've got a bunch of bottles waiting on you that you've not had a chance to try yet.
Yep.
Up to this point, what's your favorite for this year?
Oh, well, okay. So does it have to be? It's like this year's, right? Like aged wise.
No,
I
your
would-
the favorite bottle you got this year.
Yeah, it can be from last year, but like your favorite bottle from this year.
You guys guess that one.
Booker's.
Booker's 03.
No, it's Granny's.
Oh, Granny's batch.
Yeah, but actually, I can say for a this year bottle, honestly, Remus 5. I mean, I've already gone through like, well, I haven't opened my.
Don't you fucking say it, Moose.
What's
Don't
that?
you tell me you've gone through more than one.
I do. A friend of mine may have. They were sitting at my cousin's, and it just happened. One showed up. But no, actually, because it's unfair for me because like this is my first year into whiskey. Really, you guys have such like years to
Look
compare.
at that liquor cabinet. That's your first year?
Yeah,
Oh
and my
Lord.
cousin's cabinet at her house.
Must be nice to be so independently wealthy. You can do that in a year.
Independent. You make more money. Most of the people I've met here make more money than I do.
Sure.
I'm just good at spending money.
Yeah.
Yeah, me too. That I don't have, which makes it even better.
You guys don't need to know I have 15 credit cards. You don't need to know that.
No,
Yeah,
I don't.
That's right. Neither does the wife that's
Yeah.
listening in right now.
Merry Christmas.
Nothing's been loud.
No, I know.
The granny
Wow.
batches are going for $75 Canadian.
Wow.
And then where people did
Damn.
driveways.
Don't tell Moose.
Yeah, no, they were $75 to $80 up here. I've called about 4 different stores in Calgary, and I found 2 bottles of Granny's. I've got 4 bottles of Donahoe because they were supposed to be Granny's and they weren't.
Oh, yeah.
Well, the picture was the Granny's batch. It's like, oh, I even advised them, you guys, if you're gonna sell online, maybe put the right bottle in the pictures, unless you got somebody like me that just bought the stock that you never sold.
Yeah, right.
Thanks for coming over, Whiskey Shenanigans. Everybody go sub.
Yeah, go check out their channel. They're doing some really
Awesome
fun stuff. They had a great advent calendar, actually.
Yeah,
they did
we've got
ECBP tonight.
That's what you're doing tonight is barrel. Elijah
No,
Cooper?
that's what they did.
Oh, that's what they did tonight. I got
They
you.
did, I think, a flight. If I'm not mistaken. I was watching
Mhm.
a movie while I had it on.
So, Mike, are you and Adam going to do whiskeys of the year, or are you just going to?
Yeah, we are. So we'll keep watching Patreon because we're going to have you guys vote and narrow it down for us. And then we're going to do a blind fight.
That's a good idea.
So we did top 8. So the last 8 days of our advent calendar, we did our top 8. So we each did our own, which some of them were in common, and some of them weren't. But they may or may not change now based on what I just got this week.
Yeah. Hey, have you talked to Trish or heard from Trish today?
I have not. No.
I haven't.
Just wondering how things are going.
I think she would have sent a note if something had changed.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, nothing from her.
Yeah, guys, remember her brother Matt in your prayers, please, if you can. He's in the hospital at Vanderbilt, just having some issues.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's yeah, it's crazy. Like this, COVID is crazy. Like I just lost my neighbor. And then one of my wife's good friends, her husband's brother just died of COVID down in Texas. But he had other, outlying conditions too. So it may not have been COVID specifically that he died from.
Freaking 2002 Spider-Man was boring compared to the new ones.
It was so boring I didn't even watch it.
Dude, wait, is that the Tobey Maguire one where he gets in the fight and the fist goes, and he's like, that was the best part.
Yeah. Yeah. And then there's the one Spider-Man that only made one show. And it was like, it's kind of like Pierce Bronson being James Bond. One movie.
Which I felt like he should have been James Bond a little bit more. He kind of had that, like the original James Bond weren't the athletes and the, you know what I mean, that the new ones are, were
the ladies' man. That's what he kind of
was. Yeah, he was more of that ladies' man kind of guy.
Yeah.
Oh, Jesus.
Holy.
Well, you missed it. So
is that Mash Build typing in all caps? Yeah, I was about to start playing video games, and I was like, "Oh, I guess I'll just watch the Junkies in the background." And what do you know?
Thank you.
Whiskey Nose
Yep.
was going live.
Yeah, I needed to do it tonight because I don't know what my next 2 days.
Oh, I love you, Shane Long.
Shane, your cap locks are stuck. I'm just saying. Just kidding.
Yeah.
Hey, I just bought.
All caps.
I bought.
All right, I need to pour something else. Do I start narrowing down my whiskeys of the year tonight?
Hey, I like that plan. Why not? Let's do it.
Douche.
Or get one of them that's in the mix anyway.
I ordered a Yeti.
I've only just cracked Arenas.
A Yeti.
Killer shoes, man.
Oh, he's got Crocs on?
No, these
Those are house shoes
Ugg
insulated.
Slippers.
Oh.
It may not be snowing, but it's cold as hell out tonight. Ooh,
I wish it was cold here. We got the damn air conditioner on. That's no joke.
What are you talking about? You got a bottle. You probably
I
have
just got this bottle.
Oh, I'm on my second bottle already. I haven't cracked it yet, so. I've been trying to buy certain bottles from stores, and then you get to the checkout, and it's like, yeah, we don't ship to Minnesota. It's like, what?
Oh, yeah, that sucks. Dude, just shop Sealbox, man. Those guys are awesome.
Mm-hmm.
We can, after the first of the year, you can ship to Tennessee legally.
Nice.
What do you mean legally?
I can't order from Sealbox and all that stuff.
So I want to say Keg and Bottle can ship to all 50 states.
I did. Minnick had a thing about a year or so ago, and I joined his bottle club, and I had to ship it to South Carolina.
I need to pour a little more of this because I feel like I'm going to want to nurse this or have a little extra of this. Dude, this is really good.
Where's the Keg and Bottle?
And the label reminds me of a church organ.
Organ.
I love the
just
flat
like big
bottles
pipes and the label.
I can laser engrave.
You see the lines on it here?
Oh yeah.
Let me show you what I'm talking about because I just think this is just solid. The lines here that run down the label.
Oh yeah.
It reminds me of a church organ that just has power. You know what I'm saying? The
Oh yeah, I
sound.
know what you mean. Yeah.
No, they are nice labels now. So you can etch glass, Mike?
Yeah, I can use my laser. I don't have the rotary tool for it to do round
That's
bottle,
right, Daniel.
but I can do flat glass with it. I have the rotary tool for my diode laser,
Yeah.
but it doesn't do the greatest job on glass. You have to get like special tape for it, and
PCB.
I'm wondering if the rotary tool for that one would actually work on my big CO2 laser, but I've never tried it.
And somebody's talking about money. Christ, man. Phew.
Yeah.
The
You
two
can't,
one.
you can't hide money.
I have my hobbies.
Oh,
Yeah.
Daniel H. Oh, yeah.
$20,000 per machine.
Daniel H. You nailed it.
The CO2 laser was only like, I don't know, $3,000, $3,400.
$150,000.
No,
Yeah.
I wish I had that kind of money to just piss. That's fuck you money right there.
Yeah,
I do not
exactly.
have fuck you money.
I just came on to say fuck you, Stall.
Hey, easy, Stanley.
Speaking of something
Maybe I'll go get my flat bill. It'll happen.
yeah. Tater ball.
Good evening, everybody. How's everybody doing tonight?
Good. Good. Drinking some Remus 5, and I was going to play some Call of Duty, but, you know, Marty was on.
Dude, I'm totally down to stream some Call of Duty.
Yeah, let's go. See you, Marty.
Yeah.
No, I'm just kidding.
Yeah, Marty.
Yeah.
I'll see Shane tomorrow. It's all right.
Hey, are you bringing me any of those Jamaican allspice?
Well, you didn't respond. So, I mean, I can still go get them.
Well, yes. At least
Tell
get
me
me two.
how many.
At least two.
Okay.
At least two. How much were they?
45.
Yeah, you just marked them up.
95.
You see that? He had to
Yeah.
think, okay, I'm marking it up. How much am I marking it up? Oh, yeah.
I'll bring
Mileage,
the receipt.
mileage, Marty, mileage, you know, gas money.
That's right.
Damn it, Moose, you need to keep my books. I've been saying that all damn year.
Oh,
If you can get me two, that'd be great.
Shane, I was going to text you on that 12 knob creek that you had. Is that barrel strength or cast strength? Sorry. Yeah.
Yeah, that's
Oh yeah. Okay. I can read it through.
Focus, you bitch.
I'm used to seeing things that way. Anyhow, without my glasses, so I can read that.
Well, there it is.
Oh, sorry,
Oh,
Shane.
you know what? I know what the fuck's going on. I got a stupid. Hang on a minute. Turn that shit off.
There it is.
There you go.
Yeah.
Caster.
All right, I got a
125.
on my
Because
brand.
I seen it on I think it was either Binny's or some other site, but it was the 100 proof. So I was like, oh.
Yeah.
I mean, that Mike?
Oh, look at all the hair on my shirt. Why didn't you tell me that?
God almighty.
Here, it's just a
Clean
hair
up before
kinda
you
get
come
it.
on my damn. Hold on a minute. Hold on. You got a lint roller?
I have 2 labs, buddy.
Yeah.
I love it.
I have a lint roller in almost every room of the frickin' house with a yellow lab.
Mhm.
Yeah, we got them in the car.
That's
I
why
have one in the truck.
that's why I buy usually gray shirts. You don't see the hairs, but so black.
Hey, I did want to let you know, Marty, tomorrow I'm running a special on blowjobs. Buy one, give one.
Oh,
I'm bringing Kevin.
nice. That's awesome.
That's right.
Daniel, this stream has it all.
Yeah.
I tell you, every time I wear this freaking shirt out in public, somebody comes up to me. I love that shirt. I'm like, thank you, Second Amendment man.
Yeah.
Oh, jeez.
I think
Daniel keeps one in the car. Yeah, everybody loves this freaking shirt when I wear it, and I just wear it because it's long sleeves and cold out.
how long are you going tonight, Marty?
I don't have a set time, so
Okay.
whatever I need to do,
I think Mr. Luddig's probably going to join us here in a little bit.
that'd be great.
I'm leaving if Luddig joins.
Yeah, I would too.
There's not enough screen room for both of us.
Oh,
There's a lot of we have.
There
just
isn't
keep-
enough pixels on the screen. Hey,
We make
Greg,
the rest of
buddy.
you guys look mini.
Oh, Ben Demon Hunter with a unicorn potty mouth. Do I have a potty mouth?
No. I don't know.
I mean, when you look at my mouth, do you think, man, I have to go piss, and it's got to be in his mouth?
Okay,
Yep,
well,
just like-
take it that ways.
Well, no.
Just like makes me think of Alcatraz.
Yeah. I can have a different answer now that you said it now.
You totally changed it.
Yeah. I was going to defend you there a second ago.
Hey, we're going to be doing some content when you're here too, buddy. I'm going to be recording us having some drinks, just so you know.
Yeah. Nobody knows what we're doing.
Belly
by the
button
way.
shots.
Yeah.
Clothing is optional.
Nice.
Yeah.
Actually, it's not optional. It's not allowed.
Yeah, period.
Yeah.
Marty
state
has
line
no
thing.
problems going topless in your bar, Shane.
Yeah, it's a state line issue.
So what? Storytime Distillery is now turning into the Love Boat or the?
It's actually
what's
turning into
Paradise-
Coyote Ugly.
No, what's the island?
That's right. There you
tattoo.
go.
The plane.
Yeah, Fantasy Island.
Fantasy Island. That's it.
Hey, Lilith.
Hello, Lil.
Lil.
WTF, Lil? How the heck are you?
Wait, no, she started it off with "Hey Shane," so like we're bottom under Shane now, so it's like
Oh, there's Trish.
Not going to that bar then. Well, you weren't invited, so
yeah. Speaking of potty mouth, hey Trish.
Yeah.
oh, bring your mankini. I got the hot tub rolling.
Oh, nice. There you go. Your tube top.
Mm.
This is getting
He's not
better
allowed to
all
wear
along.
pants in the hot tub.
I'm gonna end up bottle killing
The
that.
doctor told him, you got to go. Doctor tells you whether or not to wear pants in a hot tub, whether or not to get the vaccine. It's really up to the doctors.
Yeah.
And just so you know, that's not a pool noodle.
Yeah.
Ew.
Have you all had this?
Yeah.
No.
No, I've had writer's cramp.
I
Writer's
don't
block.
No.
Never had writer's tears.
So what's your favorite non-American whiskey of the year, Alex?
Oh,
Dun, dun. I'm going to say. I'm going to say Octomore 11.1.
I've never had any of those Octomores. I've only had like the
which one did you say?
11.1.
I could have bought a 12.1, but I turned it down.
Hey, Todd.
I'm just looking up because I do have that peated rye that I like that from Lot 40, but Octomore's been. I like Octomore. I can't say. Yeah.
Hmm.
And, oh, I got cast strength Redbreast 12 coming too.
Oh, nice.
I
So,
gotta say,
Marty-
Blue Spot might be my favorite of the year. That's not American.
That's yeah.
That
I'm with you there,
Springbank
buddy.
that Daniel H gave me is mine.
I think I'm right there with you. I think that's probably the biggest surprise.
Yeah, that
Most
was good.
enjoyable.
And the fact I found 3 of them was like shocking.
Yeah,
Oh,
I've gone through 2, and I've got half of one left.
I gave one to Shits. Well, I sold one to Shits
Andy, our
for a
apologies.
major profit.
Andy's
actually
taken
traded.
over.
Yeah, and he's just been around like every channel now lately. It's like wow.
Wow, that's like when Shit signs in as Livewire Whiskey one time, and then every time I log in, everybody says it's Shits.
Yeah,
Wow.
I'm like, I do it a dozen times a week. He does it once a month, and everybody thinks it's him from then on.
I think you need to change the password.
Yeah, Shits, you're locked out. You can't do it.
We're not doing this anymore.
Lil, I saw a replay of you from the other night. Lil
Yeah.
was having the most fun at the racetrack, that's for sure.
So, what did you end up picking, Marty?
I picked a whole bunch of stuff. I picked
He went the easy road with his whiskey of the year, just so you know.
Buffalo Trace, Eagle Rare.
Easier.
I did that. I did Booker's. No, I'm kidding. It was the Mangus cigar blend. The
I think
eight
that's
maids
pronounced
of milking.
Magnus.
The Mangus.
I call it Mangus because we live.
That's
in
how you
Tennessee.
do it now in Tennessee.
Y'all not heard that before? It's the
They
Mangus.
like
from
to
Tennessee.
switch the M and the G, the N and the G
No,
down in
no, no, no,
Tennessee.
no, no. You got to slow speech it.
Yeah.
It's Mangus.
Man,
Yeah, I got
he
you.
is
And you
drunker
drag
than
and you
a-
drag it.
I like it. I like that.
He's drunker than a squirrel that fell into a
No
hot
shit,
tub
I
full of
wish.
vodka.
All right. So
Oh
the
man,
Magnus.
Joe, where the hell have you
Great.
been?
Old man Joe.
Good to see you, buddy. Thanks for coming on.
It's not even the new
Hot
year
damn,
yet, Joe.
we got our
Oh.
man, Independent
Oh.
Joe,
Joe.
as old man
Speaking of
Joe.
Joes,
here.
I was looking for Independent Joe last night, and I could not find him.
the older Joe.
Disappointment of
sad.
the year, Shane, was the
I was sad,
Yes.
Joe.
Why?
That's
Don't
the
be
what
sad.
of the year?
disappointment.
Which
The
batch?
A121.
A121.
Okay. Okay.
And then I did the FAE 01 for the weeder. The 02 is great. The 01, I just kind of liked it better on the finish. Single barrel of the year was the Chattanooga single barrel.
Oh, okay. Okay.
See,
That's a good
And,
category.
Let's see. What was the. Let me see here.
Didn't you say
The surprise of the year, I thought, was the larceny
wow.
B521.
one's that one?
Dude, that made my top 8, the B521.
And then
Larceny.
my pick of the year was some bullshit.
Yeah, fuck that. That is hot garbage, bro.
Yeah. I couldn't help it. It beat out the Tennessee Taster. So
Yeah. That's why they call it the Kingslayer, I heard.
there it is.
That
Joe, how you
larceny-
doing, man? Good to see you, brother.
Good to see you too, brother.
Was that which larceny was that you had?
B521.
The B. Okay.
Yep.
Well, you've
put the
got
fucking
them
C in the
C,
next
right?
day or two. Have you put the C against the B yet?
I have it. I don't have the B. But I will
Okay.
tell you, this C is delicious.
I don't have the C. Yeah, the C921. If I got the C, I'd have all 3, but I don't have it.
I don't have the A.
I haven't even seen it.
Yeah.
Well, thankfully, we've got a wonderful whiskey tube community individual who is hooked
Dave.
both Marty and myself up.
There are several. I've seen 1 or 2 in chat already. Hooked me up a couple of times this year.
Yes.
Wow, look at Trish is already going there.
That's what.
Wow.
Hey Trish, how you doing tonight? And any
Yeah,
change?
Trish, we were asking about you a little earlier.
I'm going to pour some larceny now that we've talked about it.
See, I can get the regular larceny, but I don't want to buy anything if I can get those like barrel proofs. Gas strengths now.
All right,
No, I agree.
I've got too much whiskey right now that I haven't even tried yet. That is aging.
I do have a sample of the A121.
Oh wait,
I look so physically fit.
I know.
Yeah, that's why. I mean, that back end was just rocking.
Yeah.
I was just asking myself, man, he must work out.
Look at the buns on that.
I was asking myself, how does those pants stay up?
Somebody take care of Bet Ann.
Flat back.
Steady's good, Trish. Steady's good.
Yep.
That's good to hear.
Nice.
Yes, it is. Oh, man.
Does not
Beth
show
Ann.
up. That's
I got her.
Blue Run.
Thank you.
Blue Run. I don't know. It's like $160.
Reporter. Not that that does anything.
I can't spend that money on something in Canada.
Heck yeah, Lil. I'm in sweatpants, man. It was gonna be gaming time, not like go live on the internet night.
Yeah.
Let's game. Let's kill some noobs.
Yeah. You guys set yourself up in games with 10-year-olds?
Of course.
They don't have a prayer.
Just swearing at them too?
We prefer toddlers so that they can't even talk back.
Yeah. It's like,
All right, so let's compare this Remus to the larceny.
oh, Leon's,
OMJ.
playing- Leon's gaming right now too.
Hey, let me see.
You guys should play with Leon.
Dude, this larceny is so good, man. I'm just telling you right now.
Which one is it? The B?
B521, yeah.
Yeah, that's the one I'd like to get my hands on because I've heard a lot of people say it's pretty delicious.
Marty,
Let me see, old man Joe. I think we might be waiting on a shirt size for you, buddy.
are the small, or is it called small?
Hmm.
Is it small batch Chattanooga? Do they have small batch? They must. I've been
No,
seeing.
they got Bottled and Bond 111, 91.
Oh, okay.
They've got all kinds of finishes.
I've been
They do a lot
searching
of
through
finished whiskey.
different stores lately. I didn't know. Do they just the normal off the shelf ones? Are they good?
Oh yeah, the 91, the 111's fantastic.
Okay.
The spring Bottled and Bond is a whole lot of black pepper, but the fall release is a lot less, which is I think is a lot better.
Okay.
But yeah,
What are you gonna pour, Joe? Oh, of course. There you go.
Bottle pop. I haven't tried it yet. I tried the regular 12, but I haven't tried this one. So
That's the
check it out.
120.5.
Yeah.
Yes.
Are those hard
So-
to come by?
A little bit.
Some places, not here.
You can get them, Mike.
I got one. Aiden got one for me.
Oh,
So, Joe, what was your favorite international bottle of the year? Non-American,
Non-American.
or don't ruin a video if you have one coming. But
Yeah.
I'm just curious.
No, there ain't gonna be no international stuff.
That's what I
on there,
figured.
but-
That's why I kept
international
near it.
shit.
Well, I didn't go. I almost said that.
It's
but I
okay,
didn't.
man. Nobody
Yeah.
watches my shit anyway.
Now, well, it's last year's, but the Blue Spot for me.
Yeah.
those
Yeah.
Mikes.
Oh, was it?
Yeah, I go by when I get it, not necessarily when it was released, because some stuff is delayed here.
Cheers, buddy. Thanks for coming on, Whiskey Lovers Society.
Whiskey lovers.
And I didn't say that, whiskey lovers.
I do not want any more A121.
So you didn't like the A121 at all, huh, Marty?
No, I like it. It's just to me, it was anticipated, and I didn't. It didn't do it for me. I just think it lacked a lot on the palate. The nose is great. The palate sucked.
So my
Nacho,
least
what's
favorite-
up, buddy? Merry Christmas and Happy New Year, buddy.
My least favorite of the year was a little local distillery up in Estes Park called Elkins. It was like the worst whiskey I've ever had in my life, but that doesn't count because nobody's ever had Elkins. They're like, whatever. I don't want to bury them either, but if anybody asks, I tell them I drain poured it.
We could have done new. You could do a new distillery or small distillery or something in the mix too. I didn't think
My
about
worst
that.
was Seagrass.
Oh, you didn't like Seagrass, Joe, right?
Yeah, that was my worst.
Yeah.
But I heard some bottles may have been.
There's a
bad, I
funk
guess,
in some.
somehow. Yeah, really bad funk.
I had an
when I got
Ezra
it.
Distillers Collection, Rebel Distillers Collection pick. That was probably one of my least favorite of the year.
I have that one, and I agree with you. Not yours, probably. Mine's from a different store, but
Oh yeah. It made me wonder if I like Rebel. But I did get the Idaho pick, and it was better than this one. So.
Yeah, I
you
agree.
don't have
Dave.
a Rebel 10.
I don't have
I
a
don't have
Rebel
a Rebel
10.
10.
Oh, okay.
I've got a
That
rebel.
one's pretty good.
Mike, I got a
That
rebel.
one's
10.
pretty good.
Just saying.
There you go, Shane.
Okay. Yeah, I thought that's what it was. But I thought you said you lived in freaking Mississippi.
No, he's got an alias.
SSIPPI.
He's kind of in like what's that called there when they're
Uh-oh.
hiding?
Incognito.
Incognito. He gives
Dude,
you.
didn't you just get that bottle, Marty?
Yeah, last night. I took it to work with me.
And chugged it, apparently.
No, he's in
Oh,
victim protection. That's what he's in.
My lab is running in his sleep right now, chasing a duck or something. Oh, and then I say lab, and he stops running. Like,
The Armida.
when we went to Bourbon Fest back in September. They had all these distilleries set up. Barrel was the best one because you could get any taste of any of them they had for $5. The rest were like $10 and $15 for a 1 ounce pour. And that I'm talking Four Roses, turkey. I mean, it was just damn ridiculous.
Oh, on a freight train.
What the was that?
Don't know when I'll be back again.
Marty's not demonetized now because of that song.
No,
Yep.
that was only a few seconds, but I am leaving on, and I'm singing it so accurately. You're fucked.
Yeah.
That's it. I've got so much.
I thought it was the radio.
It was not. It was straight out of me, and I was playing the guitar.
Yeah.
at the
Have you
same time.
tasted that yet, Joe? Or are you just letting it sit?
Let it sit for a little bit, and I tried to taste it, but I made the mistake and just brushed my teeth a little while ago, and I'm trying to get rid of that mini taste. So
I gave that
it's
up.
kind of messing with this. I could tell it's
What,
pretty
you
good.
brushed your
So.
teeth today? Is it already Tuesday?
Well, I usually brush my teeth after I eat. It's some food thing gets in between your teeth. You got to get it out, tech stuff, But it's messing
That
with
is
this.
technical. So you
with-
do that daily?
That's right, Lil. It was a joke.
Yeah. What? How do you afford toothpaste?
Damn. Oh, yeah.
Every
Yeah.
day?
I save up through the year.
You only put a little bit on the brush. Just to
Oh.
make it last. Stretch it out.
I thought we did like chasers. Squeeze, brush.
Yeah. Ooh, God. can you imagine?
You're supposed to only put a dab. I heard just like the size of a BB,
Yeah.
and that should be enough for the week.
Yeah, for the week. Yeah.
For the week,
You don't
yeah.
rinse your brush off after every one.
No.
You
Yeah.
just take it right back in there the next day.
Yep.
Go and make it last.
Yeah.
We grew up
Just
with
like
Surf Sport.
just like Key Sweat, make it last forever.
That's right.
You come across Armenia again. Yeah.
So the Remus is really good. I might like the Larceny a little better
Then what?
than the Remus 5.
Did you see 21090's best of? Pretty good one.
Tonight. Yeah.
Well, they posted it today.
Oh yeah.
21090 sucks. Those two douche nozzles. They're horrible.
Well, the only one I didn't agree with was the Seagrass, but again.
But you can't be right about every bottle, Joe.
Yeah. I mean, I pick cigar blend type stuff, and
Yeah, that would totally be on mine if I ever found one for under $1,200.
if you just call me your best friend, I'll send you one of mine.
Holy.
You're my best friend, Joe.
Did I hesitate for a second?
Sorry,
there? What
Mike.
the fuck?
You snooze, you lose.
Yeah.
Marty has like 20 of them, though.
Shit.
Probably. Case. Couple cases. Mike was thinking this is being recorded right now. If I say it,
Yeah.
it's kidding.
I'm like, is this a test? Like, is he really trying to see if I really am his best friend?
Damn it. I don't have a best friend.
Yeah. Like, because I am, but I don't want to seem needy for the friend too.
I love that, David. That's pretty damn funny. Dental floss only.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Don't
Is that
brush
the
your
dental
teeth, just
floss?
Floss.
Is that the dental floss as in the mankini that's supposed to be being promoted tonight, but ain't happening?
Did he get there today?
No.
Oh.
I don't want it. Never mind. I ain't going to say that shit.
Man, we need to
Keep
do
my
all we
opinions to
can to get
myself.
him there.
I think he still has like 120 to go or something like that. Or
Yeah,
I was
think
hoping.
he's at 876 or something like that.
No, he's at 905 right now.
oh, really?
Oh, nice.
Oh,
Okay,
shoot.
cool.
Somebody dropped
So then
the
he
link.
got some.
Yeah.
So then he got
you
some.
guys go like subscribe
95.
to Scotch Down Under.
Wow, that's awesome. I mean,
95.
hell, that's 100 and some in a day, isn't it?
Well,
We got 60 something last night from the shelters.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, 905. Yeah.
Nice.
That son of a bitch is gonna have to do it.
Dude, that guy has been going strong, doing what he does for like 4 years now.
Years.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I appreciate him like just sticking to what he loves. I love that. Really, and the funny thing is, like everybody else is chasing the sub, the 1,000 subs more than he is. You know what I mean? Like that. I appreciate that with him.
He straight up doesn't care.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean,
The number isn't important to him at
yeah.
all.
Everybody cares a little, but he's not like chasing it. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
there's some chase it, and I don't think that he's ever.
I just want to see the Mankini. That's all.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
The calendar.
He'll go from 1,000 to 100 just like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They'd be like, what did I sign up for? Blam.
A Mankini in solidarity with Ken. Yeah. That'd be great. Do a show with him. Everybody shows up in their Mankinis.
Or just, from here.
Mine's
up
at
to
the
speak
wash. I don't know
opposite.
if I can.
Yeah. Yeah.
They have to get
Mine's
that
to wear
skid
once
mark
and
out
throw
of
it away.
Yeah.
the way that thing pulls up the crack.
Yeah. I'm using mine for my trebuchet right now. That's it.
Oh my God.
That's epic.
Yeah, Ken will be on here in about
6
what,
hours.
10 hours.
Hey, Marty, we're going to try some of this tomorrow when you get here.
Hang on.
Is that Sweetens Cove? Oh,
Short barrel.
Beekeeper.
Along with its brother.
The bee's knees.
That one comes in at 132 proof. The other one's at 101.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
You can actually see bits of the honey. I'll see it in this one.
Hold on.
I don't know how well you guys can. Actually, you know what? Let's try this.
hey, you know what didn't make my top 10 list?
This
Me.
bottle right here.
Anything from Chattanooga.
Is that a bee floating in there? Just like a
No,
worm?
can you see the chunks?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
That's supposed to be honey.
It's actually, I just got really excited when I opened it.
Probably.
It's like, how did it get in that little hole?
Oh, trust me, it was easy. It was like a
Yeah.
hot dog down a hallway.
Yeah. It's funny how that only shows up in black lighting that you just showed us there.
Yeah. Yeah, you thought it was the light of my phone. It was actually a black light.
Yeah, Lil says it's only 11:45 a.m. there, so we got several hours. We got 9.5 hours. Oh, wait a minute. Hold on. A lot of sexy.
Oh, look at that.
Wow.
I hate it when you leave, but I love to watch you walk
My
away.
pants are sagging, braided hair.
That's
I'm
it.
a stare, but I don't care.
I don't call 911. My wife has that hat.
You should have asked for an ass for Christmas.
Yeah.
Implants?
That badonkadonk got flat.
No badonkadonk.
Yeah. The whiskey of the year is Mash and Journey's Driftless Pick.
Oh.
Wow. Wow.
All right. So I'm doing C921.
Nice.
Which batch was that? A 67. Okay.
I'll bring it along.
Yes. We'll do naval shots with it.
Nice.
69.
Oh, look at you.
That, hold on, don't tell me. That is the 10 Lords of Leaping, I bet.
10 Lords of Leaping.
Is that ever dark? Holy.
Dude, it's crazy. The finishes on these things are ridiculous.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, Redwood 12? 12 here?
Too bad you couldn't get the port.
Dude, I could barely get this one.
I know, dude. That's like,
I like
it's
that
so
one.
weird. It's so good, but they're so ridiculously hard to find.
Big League has
Golden
64,
Rings.
batch 64.
5 golden rings.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. So I'm comparing its The Elijah Craig and the Haystack Needle.
Ooh, how is that a fucking comparison?
Dude, I've got to find my whiskey of the year.
None.
Oh,
That's it. It's between those two.
No, they're just, you got to somehow narrow it down. Which is the worst Kingslayer?
Shit of the year. Shitter of the year. Kingslayer.
What a waste of good glass.
Glass and cork.
Yeah.
I wish
That's right,
Storytime
Greg.
wouldn't have put their fingers in the whiskey before they put it in the bottles. Like, it just drives me nuts. Just a little dip.
It adds a little salt to the flavor.
That's what it was, eh? They're dipping the barrels before they friggin' pour them.
It's like what
Well-
the missus says when the kids ask, what's she making for dinner and what's in it? She goes, I make it with a little love and spit.
Yeah.
A little love and spit.
Yeah.
Goes a
And
long way.
starve if you want to.
Yeah. Gross. I should
I
be
don't even
getting
know
Morning,
if I,
Chris.
yeah, I don't have any wheel. I don't, I didn't create the shirt, Greg. It's just stating facts. Not all facts, just some facts.
some facts. I should be getting one of my either Christmas or Thanksgiving this Sunday.
Oh,
I
yeah.
told her to bring one of them.
Don't make a trip. Don't make a trip. Shit.
Skinny dip in those bottles. Skinny dip. Shane.
I will say
Whack.
C921 is really good.
I agree. My favorite of the three.
C921?
Yep.
I haven't cracked any of the 21s. I've got all three of them sitting out there and I haven't even cracked them.
That's really stupid.
Dude, I just got other stuff I'm drinking right now. I'm going to get into them. Don't worry. I did give the rest of my ultimate unicorn serum to Mr. McDonald for Christmas. It's this
That's
old dusty 2012 Elijah Craig barrel proof.
Totally.
How many old Carter American sixes do you have left?
That's none of your business.
Yeah. What's old Carter? Old Carter? Who the hell's that?
As far as you're concerned, zero.
Zero.
That's
Yeah.
Carter's old man.
Yeah.
Actually, to be honest, I've only got one left,
Unopened.
unopened.
And
Will it
it's
stay
full
that
in
way?
value.
I would.
It's going to stay that way for a while.
Yeah.
And then I got a batch 5 unopened.
That's good living.
You still have some 4 gates that you've not opened? Or have you cracked them all?
I think I've cracked them all now. The last one was the Outer Loop Orbit, which is a wild ride, man. I think it's one that's overlooked. Hey,
Yeah.
Cheech. It gets a lot of weird, because it's got a lot of weird shit going on in there, but it is a really good whiskey. It's just unique. It's not one you're going to reach for a lot, but it's kind of like that Armida, like that. Although it's way better than Armida. Armida's has got a lot of weird stuff going on in there. It's not something you drink a lot of. It's not horrible. This is like way better than Armida, but it's kind of like that.
By the way, in an hour and 15 minutes, Cheech of Whiskey Encore will be going live.
Yeah, man.
This is the only one I have. I haven't opened this one though. It's
Barrel 22.
yeah, it's a Sealbacks pick,
Oh, yeah.
age 7 years. So I gotta open that.
I mean, you don't gotta, but you should.
I have to because I still got to do. I'm waiting till probably the mid-January to do my top 10 list. So
There you go, Cheech.
There you go, buddy. Thank you.
Greg, you're not reciprocating. No, it's already done. What are you talking about, dude?
That sounds
Here's
dirty. I'm just
Look,
saying.
that guy listen to this. Listen to this. This guy, he comes over to my house and he always is bringing donuts and fruit from the market that's not that far from here that he goes to. He's like, "Hey, I'm going to swing by." I'm like, "Okay, cool." And every time he's got a bag of donuts and fucking fruit. I'm like, Jesus Christ! I didn't just move in. This isn't like a housewarming party. Hell of a guy. Love
Greg's
him.
one we need to take to Friday at Fred's.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
definitely, dude. We may or may not be concocting a Kentucky trip here real soon.
Yeah, Greg's
Ooh.
great. He got me 2 of those Saffles.
Saffles.
Or was it 3? He got me 3.
He's got me 2 or 3.
I've got 2 of them, and I got access for another bunch too. I haven't tried.
Oh,
them.
I'm on the hook. I owe him some bucks though, so if I don't get him paid before he shows up tomorrow, he may be coming with a bat.
Shane, we're gonna have to get you that then, right?
That's right. That's
Wow.
fucking right. Well, that's not for me. That's for him to wear, and I eat the donuts off of it.
As he
Yeah, you
served
have to
them?
eat the donuts without using your hands.
Exactly.
Unless you use 2 hands.
Well, that's why we go out to the bar and drink. Then your hand isn't empty.
Yeah.
That's why I brought some delicious
Diet Mountain
rye
Dew.
with aspen staves in it.
Oh, yeah, that was so good. It's right next to that fucking 17-year-old 3-quart I got.
I swear to God, I was getting to say, what was that trash I bought? I couldn't remember what it was. Hey,
I
Shane,
still haven't opened that one either.
you got to admit that the age statement and everything on it had written on it, this is going to be good. And it was
Oh, dude.
terrible.
I'll tell you this, dude. The Blue Note 17 that a lot of people freak out about, I can't stand that shit. I get Dickel off of it, and I can't drink it. So somebody
'cause you're a
probably
Dickel.
really would like
Is
that.
it Dickel? Is Blue Note 17 Dickel?
Yes.
Oh.
And I can't,
You're the only person who gets Dickel off Blue Note 17.
that's not true.
That is true.
That's not true.
That's why
I
you
can
suck.
promise you it's not true because I know people that when I drink it also, I mean, I got it right off the nose.
See, but
like-
I don't mind drinking Dickel. I don't think it's bad.
I don't think it's bad. It's just not. I mean, when you're talking about the price range that some of these things are falling in, it just it
You can't
it's not
equate
in that
taste
category.
and flavor and price.
Say that again. I didn't hear you.
To equate flavor, taste, and price, because there's some expensive whiskeys that are supposed to be good that ain't good.
Oh yeah, Pappy Van Winkle's one of them.
There you go. That's probably not worth secondary price, but
Yeah,
people
but if
Not
you
at all.
guys throw Blanton's into that, I'm gonna get pissed.
Yeah.
Because everybody
no,
wants
no.
all the letters.
Yeah. And Mike
I got all the
says-
letters, but I cheated and I bought them all.
Yeah. That's what Mike says. This cabinet right here is for his Blantons.
That's what's in the safe.
I put those in the safe because everybody's gonna ignore the George T. Stagg and go right for the Blantons.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's got letter C, Z, Q.
Yeah.
Oh, it's the Chinese Blanton. Gotcha.
Hopefully I can
So,
come
OMJ, I just got a Blue Note pick that is actually not from Tennessee,
Mhm.
and it was only like $60.
Yeah, some of the Blue Notes are really good. That 17 just didn't do it for me.
I've had a
I
Blue
wanted
Note
to like it.
10 pick that did have Dickel in it, and I thought it was a nice drinker. You could smash that shit. You bring that to a party, it would be gone.
Yeah, Marty, have you ever had Blanton straight from the barrel?
No.
Oh, you're gonna have it tomorrow. That shit's
What
good.
letter's it?
A for awesome.
Oh, there you go.
So,
Actually, I
old
think
man
it's
Joe,
really
I had the Pappy 15. I think Shane had a Pappy 15 on his bar.
And
I still
Ben's the
got
only one that
some.
drank it.
No, I had some. I had a pour. Although I think Bobby tried to blend it with something. I can't remember.
Oh
But
fuck yeah, he's always doing.
But yeah, the Pappy
It's-
15, I thought it was good, but I did not think it was a chaseable bottle.
Nope,
If I'm going to
not for
drink it.
secondary. If you could get it for the $100 or $90,
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, it's not a chaser. It's
Which
a
you can.
good one that you get for MSRP and resell it.
Yep.
So that you can go buy something that tastes
Well, yeah,
really
that's
good.
the thing. Now I would buy it just to flip it.
I would
because-
flip it and buy an old Carter.
Yeah. So
Multiple old Carters.
Pappy's not worth $8,000. What?
No, it's worth 12.
Oh, that's what it was. Oh.
I'm just saying, I would rather drink this right here than that Pappy 15.
Yeah.
Yeah,
good stuff.
I mean, for price, yes. But if I
Yeah,
got
I
it,
mean, from a value and what I would drink. The problem is, like, I have the Van Winkle Rye, I have the George T. Stags, and you tend to just not drink them as often. You know what I mean? Like, I mean, that's me anyway. Like,
Yeah,
I
me
like
too.
having it on the shelf so I can drink it, but then I just never do.
yeah.
Is that because of flavor or because of price?
I think
Both.
it's just because you want to have it.
No.
one?
I mean, you said you choose Larceny over Happy 15.
Yeah, I mean, I think that Larceny is.
Sorry, I
every bit
can't
as
say
good
that
as
without laughing.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, I think the Larceny is every bit as good as that Pappy 15 was.
Pappy
or-
15,
But-
Pappy 15 on the palate has zero body. For a 15-year whiskey, it has zero body.
I was just underwhelmed
To
when
me.
I had it. And maybe it's because I had
Okay.
such high expectations of it. That might have been why.
Well,
Yeah.
just like everything else, it was the previous gen distiller that created the Pappy that's coveted, and that's the Stitzel Weller. The Buffalo Trace Pappy is not the same. It's just not.
Crickets.
Yeah. I mean,
Yeah, I
hey,
look forward to actually
I
having an
don't
old Carter.
disagree.
yeah, Old Carter is. I mean, I think as far as whiskeys go right now, I don't think there's a better brand of whiskey that everything hits at top shelf like Old Carter. I
What
don't
would
think
you-
there's a, I
what
don't
would
think
you-
there's a better whiskey you can buy for that price than Old
Do
Carter.
you think Four Gates a second?
And this episode is sponsored by Old Carter.
No, I don't, and I don't because I think Four Gates a little overpriced. I know why it's where it's at because they are buying good juice and they're paying for expensive barrels. So I understand.
Well,
the
it's
pricing.
cheaper than Old Carter.
It is. Some of it is.
Yeah.
Some
I
of
can't
it
find Old Carter for the prices I bought my.
Well, that's
my,
so the
Gates.
SRP on Old Carter is supposed to be 170. On almost except for the single barrels, those are higher. And then the special releases, those get ridiculous.
Gotcha.
The Four Gates right there is right in the 170 price range.
The problem with like Old Carter is you can't get it anywhere for delivery, right? Unless you're paying like way extra secondary. At least with Four Gate, Seal Box will have it. There's enough of it going around. But Old Carter, they only do what, 8 states or something like that. Like it's
Yeah, but
It's
and
really,
they're,
like,
and
not
realize
even a
they're only
real
doing
whiskey
small
for-
batches of everything. Like
But they're-
even their big releases are 2,400 bottles, and that's it.
yeah, that's what I mean. Like Old Carter's like not even a real. It's not even real. Right? Like I mean, for most people, like if you're not California, freaking.
Kentucky.
Those 5 states that they send most of their bottles to, like you're not like, at least here I can get put in a drawing for BTAC.
Well, yeah, for sure.
Old Carter, like it's like, unless I can get Bourbon to find one at 250, 300, I just it's not here. I will never see it ever.
I've asked people
I can't-
to find me Old Carter, and they're like, "We don't speak about that."
Rule number 1.
Yeah.
Thanks, Greg. Appreciate you, bro.
Oh yeah, thousands.
Yeah, and did you have someone ship it to you, Lil, or did you get it while you were in Kentucky?
That's none of your business.
Like
Yeah.
that, but that's the thing, right? Is like some of those, like everybody's like, "Oh, I went and did this. It was so great meeting the Carters," and I'm like, "Okay, bougie bitch." Like,
Hey, and then there'll be damn people make fucking videos, music videos. I'm just
Mm.
saying,
yeah, there you go, Lil.
they get sexy. They will get
So
sexy.
I think we all know what my whiskey of the year is.
Booker's.
It's the
Okay.
second best
Exactly.
American
Yeah,
batch.
Bardstown. Oh, that's what it was. Booker's Bardstown batch.
I think I'm going to have some Bookers right now.
Oh,
Hey, and the
You hate your
12-year,
palate.
I can say that the 12-year cast strength is better than the regular 12-year.
Yeah, it's better.
Yeah, I've got to get. I've only got one. Well, I've got the ADHD's pick, and then I have the 9-year 120. But I got to stock up in Knob Creek, so I got to get the other bottles because I don't want to just
We'll
buy.
go ahead and have some Flintstones vitamins.
There you go.
Again,
But-
if you hate your palate, go right on ahead.
If
But
you hate your palate, because
Yeah,
my
I've
palate's
never met
better.
the Carters, Lil.
I'd say mine was better.
Yeah, okay.
Juke joint. Juke joint.
A store pick too. That's cool.
Dude, I'm just telling you, this Elijah Craig C921 is so freaking good.
Elijah Craig, isn't it written on larceny?
I think you're going to dig this larceny.
Yeah.
The C921 as well. It's very good.
This is a tough one between this C921 and the Haystack Needle.
What? Chris? What?
Hey, since we got Big League in the house, hey, Big League, remember that Blue Note 17 we had? What did you think about it?
Dude, I don't trust Big League's palate to freaking.
I'm going to tell you right now, Big League's palette is probably the best fucking palette in the game, and that's just being real.
Well, we'll find out once he sends me his samples and I send him mine.
He like, what was that bottle he brought that was just MGP to your house?
Just
The Untitled.
No, I've never had Untitled. It was
what
the
did he
one he
bring?
was all hot and bothered about for like the
Top
cask
shelf.
strength.
Oh, that Horse Soldier.
Yeah, the
There's where
horse
I'm getting
soldier.
my
I was
water.
like, eh.
Yeah.
You never had a Booker's? That's crazy.
Yeah, how do you trust anybody that's never even had a book?
Never had a Booker's.
Is that the
Nice.
cask strength, Marty? Or is that a pick?
That's a
No,
cat.
it's not a pick. That's straight bourbon. I don't think it's not cask.
Oh, it's
It
not
says it
cat
right there in the
strength?
middle.
No, it's not.
What's the
Premium.
proof?
Oh gosh, it's a whopping 87.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
probably cask strength to big league bourbon.
That's Canadian. That's Canadian
That's
cask
way
strength.
out.
Chris,
I
you
got
gonna let him
I
talk
got this
about
one, but
that?
it's a cast strength at 123.4. Crazy.
Well,
Nice.
123.4.
Is it bottle
In
69,
fairness, I
69,
think Big
420?
League liked it because of the value. It was like $90 or something like that, or $80.
I don't know. For some reason, it hit with him really good.
Yeah, he
But
loved it.
I haven't heard him talk about it in a long fucking time. So
It's kind of like Adam and that freaking 10
High
year
Rye. High rye.
yeah, the 10-year high ride that
Redemption.
he loves.
I have that one.
Redemption.
Bourbon found me that one too. The high rye.
I will say that Redemption high rise
High rye?
good.
There you go.
Uh,
There you go, Joe. There's
High
Chris's
rye.
response on the Blue Note 17.
I love the nose. The palate was good and showed age and complexity. I got a touch of mineral.
So do
You
you
didn't say Flintstones vitamins.
do you guys say that? Do you think that age improves finish? I think if the proof is low, the finish is always lacking. Usually.
I wouldn't say that.
Well, I wouldn't say that. The age adds, I think, and takes away some of that minerality as from what you guys are talking about.
yeah,
but-
it does.
I think the oak can overtake that flavor, opposed to maybe younger ones like this one. You probably the 9-year, you should probably definitely get some type of minerality. I personally don't, but
Like
We have
even this
different
guy, I feel like the finish is
helps.
a little lacking because it's 100 proof. Like it tastes great when you drink it. The nose is great.
is it less filling?
Yeah, it tastes great. The palate's there, but the finish, you're like, oh, it's kind of gone quickly. It doesn't have the.
Well, you're not wrong. You're going to lose viscosity when you proof down, and viscosity is where the longest finish hangs out. But you still get stuff that'll hang out in the lower palate, and that's usually from the chocolatey, those kind of cocoa-y type notes that hang out. That's kind of where that long finish hangs out from age, I think, is where you get the good
Yeah.
age note.
So Big League's talking about the Horse Soldier cast strength.
Yeah, Dustin said the batch 5 has a shorter finish than the 3.
Hey, Dustin, shut up.
Hey, you agree with Dustin that 3 was better than 5?
I I do
which is
agree.
pretty dumb because I do think 5 is better than 3.
I actually blinded him and 3-1. So
I have not blinded them. I'm just saying, like 3,
Well, you
I would
should.
underwhelm.
Before you make a really dumb statement like 5 is better than 3, you should blind him, and then you can
Y'all
go.
need to take your
without a
video
doubt.
game ass somewhere else.
Yeah, let's go shoot some head.
Oh,
Let's shoot some head right now.
yeah. Joe,
Uh-oh.
Joe,
Little
have you-
Timmy's got me in the scopes.
Yeah, yeah.
So, do you like
Big
drinking
League's
that
got
Blue
my
Note
back.
9? Is that a pick? Is that a Sealbach pick?
I'm going back to it. No, this is just a regular Blue Note, no pips. It's not a. It's at 93 proof too. I don't know. Coming back to it, it's really nice. Tastes like I'm drinking bubble gum.
Yeah,
You're down into
I
it
had a
good,
Blue Note
too.
10 pick, and it was like 110 maybe proof, something like that. Dude, that was probably the fastest bottle I ever smashed because you could just go.
There
Yeah.
you go. Nice old man Joe has some taste. Just kidding.
Yeah, OMJ knows what's delicious.
I'm sorry, okay, you guys. I like Knob Creek and I love Booker's, but they don't taste the same to me. Whatsoever. I don't get the same peanut taste that I get from Booker's.
That's because Knob Creek is a little bit older.
Yeah, but that's why I like Booker's. Is that the nuts in the
Knob
mouth?
Creek, isn't that like 9 years old?
Yeah, and I know Booker's like 6.5 years old. I understand.
Yeah.
Yeah, the Bookers I just got yesterday is 6.5.
Yeah.
Is that the 4?
Yeah. 2021.
How is it?
I liked it. I thought it was really good. I haven't had 03 for this year yet, or I did, but it was in a blind. So
I think Bobby said it was his number 1 over the 4 that they've had.
yeah, it was really good, and it's a little bit lower proof than some of the other Bookers, so that may help.
Yeah, Dave, that sucks, man.
We can all like our own different whiskeys here, boys. It's all good.
Listen, I don't. I just
I
realized,
haven't had
Marty,
4. I wouldn't know.
you're stealing a bunch of people from the Bourbon Junkies stream tonight.
Yeah,
What are you
dude.
doing?
I'm sure they'll shut me
How
down.
dare you? They were mentioning, they're like, everybody unsubscribe to Whiskey Knows. That's what they said.
I don't.
I just realized they were on.
Either
Taco
that
Bell.
or they just didn't even notice.
Come
I'd
on.
say I'm gonna go with the latter of that.
Bookers is for hookers.
That's right. Look, I'm telling you. You know what? Top Shelf, you and I might be best friends.
You know what? Top shelf.
You're-
20
you're-
bucks
you're
is
safe.
$20. It doesn't mean you're a hooker. 20 bucks.
You're safe,
is $20.
Marty. I was there a little while ago before I came on, and they didn't mention your name not once.
I am
Not even in the chat. Nowhere was your name even announced.
Wow.
So you're good.
That's tonight, mother truckers.
Hey, same. Me too, though. And I even said something in the chat. Nothing.
Crickets.
So
Crickets.
No,
I
I
said
don't know,
hi.
but Dustin is making me want to drink some Bookers. I've always wanted to be a hooker.
Mhm.
John T, what's up, brother?
I went to school to become one.
John T is in the house.
Well, now I have to go with one of my favorite bottles of the year.
My lord.
Is it Booker's?
Ba-bum, 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 ba-bum.
Is that how you twerk?
Hey, Mike, you got to get
Yeah.
a pole in there. Put a pole in there so you can
Hell yeah, I go upside down in my thong.
your tongue.
That's going out to John T tomorrow.
Oh, look at that.
Oh,
Hey,
no.
I need to call
Make
you
your
on
wife
that
out of a
whole
hug.
rotary
No.
thing, Shane. I need to make sure I understand how to do it. Do you use
Look at
do you
that.
use light? I'm drawing a blank. I've been
Use your big
drinking.
boy words.
Words are hard.
They are light burn.
No, I use a free software called Gerbil.
Oh, you actually use Gerbil.
Yeah.
Man, look at that. It's going away, Shane.
Ah, dude, it's a sad day.
We lost Marty.
Oh, wow.
Look, Marty.
It's live.
Marty
on our-
just-
So you really like the 12, huh?
Dude, I like this one. This is so
Yeah.
fucking good.
I just had it on Saturday for the first time. I really like it too.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's phenomenal. That's MGP at its finest right there.
No, it's Clyde Mason.
Boogers. Like
No, it's 120 proof. I'm not doing this.
What happened to Marty?
There's a 13 down in Charleston. If I want to drive 2.5 hours to go get it,
Oh, check your messages.
that one's garbage. That's Kentucky.
This is not as good. Just so you
It's
know.
not that 13. It's the real. It's the other label 13.
I know to be on the
Oh
lookout
yeah,
for the other
Kentucky
one.
bourbons are garbage.
No, that one's garbage.
Oh my bad, my bad. That one.
Oh,
That's
God.
the tote. But
Oh.
way to be pompous about it.
Check your messages, Mike.
Oh shit.
Oh,
There you go. An 11, phenomenal.
nice.
As long as it ain't Kentucky, Marty, better check that.
It's not.
Was that
Oh.
on Facebook, Trish? How do you know that? Son of a bitch.
Son of a bee sting.
Oh no, Michelle Davilar has COVID.
Oh no.
No.
Oh, shitty.
It's probably after
Yeah,
that.
I don't know if they
fucking-
wanted that announced.
She put it on Facebook.
Oh, she did.
Yeah.
Just
I'm pretty sure it's safe
Never
to
mind
announce
then.
that now.
never mind. Then the world knows.
Yeah, I wouldn't have other than I just saw it on Facebook right now on the Bourbon Junkies Facebook page. So
Well, because she had told me earlier, and I didn't see her post it, so I was like, "Oh, okay, I'll leave that one alone."
Probably that damn Coy Hill.
yeah, dude, that was crazy. She posted it in her Patreon too. The screenshot of her bottle chugging it.
Good Lord.
that was a big chug.
Taco Bell poop. Is that Jenny?
Yep. No.
Jenny.
Don't curse.
Who's cursing?
Well, that's not good.
No.
I do think we're seeing a lot of vaccinated people get it because it's that Omicron variant.
Well, did you see that guy? There was a doctor that just went on one of the news channels saying he's like, we can basically bet on that everybody is going to get COVID, no matter if you're vaccinated or not.
Yeah.
So if you come down to in the next few years, everybody's going to get it. At least.
Oh, Taco Bell poop is Marty's nephew.
Yep. That's true.
Yeah, I think the good news for Omicron is I guess it's not as dangerous. I mean, it's still dangerous. Make no mistake. I'm not trying to minimize it, but
Yeah.
they
It
said
can't kill you. They said it can't kill
the
you.
increased infection rate is not aligning with hospitalization rate. So they think it's Omicron not causing hospitalizations. What?
Look at the color.
It's out of
that.
focus.
If that was in focus, Dustin, that would be bitching.
I know.
Yeah.
Wouldn't it be
It's-
great?
Yeah, get even closer. Like then
Wow,
we can
top
Yeah.
shelf stuff. Maybe you should spend a few bucks on a camera instead of your whiskey.
Well, I think the light is like
pull it back a little bit and then bring it back in.
Get your priorities.
Pull it out and push it in.
Yeah.
Right there.
Almost.
Yeah.
Keep going. Keep going. Do it again.
Unbelievable.
Just put the tip in, Dustin.
Just a... oh yeah. Oh
Too
yeah.
much.
Too much.
Right there.
Oh, there it is.
Oh, here we
What
go.
are you
There it
doing,
is.
step bro?
Wow, nice. That kind of looks the wording on it will tell you that it's a Wolves, some MGP, some, and then some Willet.
Yeah, it's pretty damn good. And seems like it's actually going to be moderately available and affordable, which makes no sense. It's Willet.
Yeah.
The worst whiskey of the year. God, it's hard because I don't buy whiskey that I think is going to be bad.
It's a good decision.
All hitters in his shelf.
Yeah. And then the Blanton cabinet.
Probably, I'll tell you, the Blue Run High Rye was not one of my favorites for $100.
I say that Wolves.
Was that wasn't the high rye? The high rye bourbon was a little bit more expensive than $100. I think it was like
What I
$150.
got was $100.
So then it was just the regular rye because the one that was regular rye.
No,
was
I have the
100.
regular rye too. I haven't opened that one yet.
Oh, hey, baller.
Damn, Bala.
Come on, Bourbon Baller. That's my guy.
Any Bookers or Knob Creek.
Not Knob Creek.
Any Bookers. Wow.
Any Bookers?
I mean,
I
I'm
happen
just
to,
saying
I
this
happen to
could be
think
it.
this is a very good Bookers right here.
no, overpriced.
The 30.
Yeah. I have that one.
I would concur it was overpriced, but it's good. Love this like burnt shard back on this one too.
I don't have
Oh,
that
dude,
one.
I'll burn all your boxes if you want. Send them to me.
Well, it's not like they hold up or are well made.
Right.
Yeah.
Case in point, there's no plastic holder anymore in here because it broke.
Oh, yeah.
There's a piece of it, I guess. Oh, yeah. Oh yeah, one side has it kind of. It's broken. I love they're like, yeah, we went and we like took the floor out and did all this fancy stuff with this wood, but we also put this cheap piece of plastic in there that's going to break like every other Booker's box.
That's how you know it's legit.
True. I mean, if you open a Knob Creek and the wax doesn't explode everywhere, the Booker's where the plastic doesn't
This
break.
is the one that I was talking about. It's $99. It's just
Oh,
a regular
fuck that.
rye.
Yeah, the
Yeah, I
golden
have
rye.
that one too. I haven't opened it.
Well, did it meet the goal of being boring, dull, and smooth? 'Cause that is their motto.
Let me make sure for you. Wait a minute. Is this not open? What the fuck? I thought I opened it. Oh, it's the other one I opened. The other Dole one I opened.
Yeah, that one's high rye.
Your mom's
How
How
many
hiding.
many Blue
This
Runs
is-
are you buying, Joe? Jeez.
This is the one that's open. Yeah, cash strength one.
He
Oh,
likes
yeah, I don't
Nike.
have
What
that.
can he say?
Yeah.
He just wants a butterfly T-shirt. I think is what he's looking for.
Marty
I
Posa.
butterfly tattoo on the small of my back.
Jose
I
has
made,
Marty
I made a bunch of those.
Mm.
I'm
Joe's
gonna
like,
pour
I
this
am just
high
a little
rye
caterpillar.
Blue
Someday I'll grow up to be a butterfly.
Yeah.
Well, you're about
Till
to break
then-
out of your
Till then,
cocoon,
I'll feel like I
Dustin.
look like Dustin.
Mm.
No.
Maybe that is the cocoon.
Damn it.
I just texted Michelle.
Garbage,
She
garbage,
said the
garbage.
vaccine is helping not get so sick, but she's not feeling well.
Mm. Well, here's to a speedy recovery, Miss Davillard,
Yep.
and may Coy Hill be the remedy you needed.
Yeah, and we got to make that public.
Cheers.
You guys better not start telling people that Coy Hill is the solution because
Oh, it'll go to the
That'll
secondary
drive
on
the
it will go through the roof.
It's already through the roof.
the first $1 million bourbon ever sold. Coy Hill.
Yeah, Adam won't even send me a sample. That son of a bitch.
What the
I'm
fuck?
getting.
Did you
I'm-
see
Mike,
him nursing his shit on Sunday? He
Mike,
was
I'm
on
getting-
Livewire.
two.
You saying you two samples?
I'm getting 2 samples, not from him, from 2
Oh.
different people.
Hey, what's up, Trev? Yeah, Adam is like, I swear he had the same pour of that Coy Hill all night long.
Yeah, I know.
What's up, baller? Appreciate you, bro.
Yeah.
You're number one too.
He owes me 2 ounces of something, so he better send that.
Yeah.
It's eggnog.
I'm still mad I missed out on the first Heritage release.
What are you drinking, Stahl?
The high rye.
Okay, the high rye. Oh.
All of you
Yeah,
guys.
I like that butterfly. It's pretty.
Yeah, that's a pretty butterfly. What are you doing, nerd?
I know the worst whiskey of the year. I got it. That fucking Derringer.
It's this
The
one.
one with the pistol.
Yes.
Yeah,
That
Trey,
whiskey
Trey
is the-
has it. It's horrible. There's
It's the biggest pile of hot shit ever.
Yeah,
I'm
but
sure that was
dude, that
not-
pistol cork is baller.
No doubt. But that's
yeah,
the
it's-
trap.
It's worth recycling.
Yeah.
Hey, I'm just saying, some whiskey you just have to impress people that don't know whiskey.
Old man Joe.
Yeah, I don't think those were ever intended to be opened.
Yeah, I don't think they were intended to be drank. At least not by a whiskey person. They're intended, you get it out for your buddy that came over and you're like, try this. Look at this cork.
Look at this gun.
'Cause everybody likes a Derringer. They're super effective in
Well,
combat.
old man Joe, somebody's got to drink that shit.
Oh yeah, Ezra 99.
Yeah, the high rye was only $100, Big League. Is the Ezra 99 $20? I've never had Ezra 99, I'll be honest.
Yeah, I've seen a lot
I've
of
had Ezra 7.
yeah, I have Ezra 7.
Got to work my way up.
Didn't they start doing Ezra picks this year?
Well, they have the
Caller.
Ezra Distillers collection
I mean, I like better than Ezra.
picks.
I'm thinking of Rebel. I'm thinking of Rebel.
They have Rebel and Ezra Distiller collection picks.
Yeah, those things are all hitters, man.
And dude, they're like $34, $31.
Yeah, I got one of the Rebels pick given to me.
Those
It's
are pretty
pretty
solid.
price fine. I mean, it's
Yeah.
definitely not something I've gone back to. I don't even know where it is.
Well, that's because you convey yourself as top shelf Dustin. Why would you drink something that's
Yeah,
not on the
it's
top
a
shelf?
$30 bottle. Of course.
Every
you
now
don't
and then
drink
you fall down drunk and you need to put away the Highland Park 30, you know?
Well, obviously you're not been drinking much. Step up
Oh,
your
so
game,
it's
bud.
$20 there after tax. Yeah, that might have been a better use of your money. It's not nearly as fun buying 5 bottles of Ezra 99 as it is one butterfly.
Mhm. I mean, look at that bottle. You know that shit's got to be good in a bottle like that.
Yeah.
Real question is, have you guys tried throwing like a football yet? Because it kind of reminds me of football. And I keep wanting to just throw mine, but it's a little too good for that.
Yeah, the thing that gets me with the Blue Run and the reason I almost didn't buy these was they straight up admitted that like it's a marketing thing.
Oh, yeah.
You know, like the guy was like the marketing director or VP for Nike or something like
Yep.
that. And
Yep.
Well, and the whole thing, if you read like why they got together, is they basically wanted smoother bourbon because there was just too much flavor in regular bourbon.
Yeah, they couldn't handle it.
Yeah, like all that spice and like flavor was just not for them.
What
Right,
do you think, Joe?
Right, Joe?
What do you think, buddy?
is that the barrel proof rye?
I haven't been cleansing my palate, so it's all mixing together. So I can't give you a good rating on this.
Demon Hunter.
David Bays.
Actually, it's not that bad. The high rye, now that it's opened a little, it's not that bad.
Yeah, it's not bad.
It's just the price point. I mean, that's really their thing. They're not putting out bad whiskey. It's just ridiculous.
Well, it's all distilled in Indiana, right? Like,
No, I don't think all of it is.
I mean, the
no,
13
you're right.
and 14 year old
This was Castle and
This-
Key, I think.
This is Bardstown right here.
Bart.
Tell Sarah I said hi, Trev.
I think
Bart,
this
right?
is
Not
Castle and Key. I
Hey,
think
Sarah.
Burbank and I looked at it.
Or they actually buy Bardstown.
I don't know. I didn't do my research before I opened it right now.
Because
65%
Bardstown
corn,
Distillery's only got, like-
30% rye, 5%
It
barley.
just says Bardstown on the back, so I don't know.
well, that's the same place that Barton's in too.
Yeah.
I don't have.
Like, I'll be
No,
honest.
no.
if I
Oh, yeah.
would've
It's not
bought-
Bardstown because Bardstown sources.
I would be more
I mean, the
upset.
Bard-
You know, Bardstown does have their
If
own
I bought Discovery 5 or
Kinda
6 than buying this one. Discovery
This
5 or
worse than
6.
Absolutely
921.
Except
I don't know. I only have Donahoe here for this year, so I don't have any of the other ones.
Oh, gotcha, big league.
Why? Why waste your money, dude?
with those new prices on Bookers. Like, unless you've got a Costco that's getting them for a deal, like they're almost $100 here now.
For
I
who?
think Bookers, in
paying
fact,
for a
out the door
box.
they're 100 plus
Yeah.
now.
I paid
Fucking
one
plastic slidey line.
There's
That's
no
a-
way I'm paying that for a Booker's.
And the ones that I have are all 75.
I was just so excited to find one.
That's
Dustin.
Canada. I
I was
don't
like, holy shit, that's on the shelf. Look at that thing, honey.
I would think someone with a logo like that would have better taste than Booker's. I'm just saying.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
the only ones I have right now. That's all I got in Canada, but they were like $75, so I can't go wrong.
I love Booker's, but I do think it's like it is starting to get expensive for what it is.
Yeah, but that's like little
yeah.
book.
Name a good whiskey that ain't expensive.
Yeah,
Tell me that.
everything is, and they're all creeping.
But like you're getting cask strength whiskey. Yeah, it's not as old as the Knob Creek or the ECBP, but it's still pretty good. bourbon for
Willet's
$100.
6 and 7 years old,
Oh, look at that.
Yeah.
4
Nice.
years old.
So, I
Charging.
mean, there's a lot of
$70.
other like
Nice.
I'm seeing 4-year-old cask strength bourbon, from some of these, small distilleries for $100. Like it's better than that shit.
Well, cost-
Yeah, but I mean, you kind of expect to pay it. You're paying a premium because you're buying a micro brand's product. I mean,
Yeah.
you expect to do that. If you're buying a giant, massive distillers,
You're buying a presentation. Look at that shit, Dustin. Come on.
Yeah.
It must
Yeah.
be good because it
Yeah.
comes in its
That-
own box.
That Master's Keep one
Doesn't that
was
presentation get
$165.
that's a good price.
Yeah, we got MSRP in Utah. $165 for the Master's Keep one, and dude, 65 of that had to be the box
That cheap cardboard box.
and the
that
bottle.
bottle's
Dude, the
pretty
bottle
fucking
is
expensive.
baller.
Yeah, that turkey on it is.
I do like the bottles. I do.
I want to actually turn that into a lamp when it's over because that's fucking cool.
Yeah, and also they got the cool cork with like the wood and metal inlay.
Yeah.
It's nice. But if you're gonna do a proper box though, I love this beauty right here.
Oh,
That's Scotch. Get that out of here. This is a fucking bourbon channel.
Dude, that is sexy as fuck though. Look at that shit.
So that tells me that you just way overpaid for that. That's all that tells me.
Dude, I'm just telling you, that's like $40.
look
in
at the
wood.
color on that.
Did you pour coffee in that?
No, sir. 25-year-old first fill European cherry butts. Unbelievable. And
What'd
these
you call me?
you used to be able to pick these up for like $300, man.
What was that scotch I bought with you that time, Dustin, when you were on the phone?
Johnny Walker
Trisha.
Is that the
Green.
Springbank 12?
Oh yeah, so that's somebody that they cut all the fucking corners in the world on their packaging to make sure you get a good price on the whiskey.
Well, with the exception of the bottle itself, the glass bottle on those is actually really nice.
But
Get-
dude,
Hey,
that
guys,
box
hold on a
is
minute.
like
Hold
not
on a
even a
minute.
full box. It's
Oh, the
like
box is
barely-
garbage.
Good night, Trisha. Love you, girl.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Trisha,
right,
keep us
Chris.
posted, girl. We'll keep praying.
Night, Trisha.
Nice.
Appreciate you.
Give Leon a nice mouth hug for me.
Yeah, if you could give Leon a kiss for all of us, that would be great, and it wouldn't be weird at all.
One for all 6 of us and say our names.
There we go.
Yeah.
Yeah, this one's for
say it.
Dustin. This one's for Schlong.
Yeah.
Independent Joe wanted me to give you a super supple one.
I said mouth hug. That's much different.
Moist. A moist one.
Is there anybody that like became a quicker member of this freaking community than Trish? Like she just jumped in both feet, her and Leon.
Yeah.
Well, let's be honest. It's because of Leon.
Yeah,
It's
I mean
all-
Leon is the reason
He's
we-
the real star of that show.
That's
and freaking. I love the fact that Gross love you guys.
She means you guys. You guys are gross. I didn't say
Yeah.
anything.
Did anybody think it was great when Big Vic was like when we were doing call outs? He's like, Leon lost. I want to challenge Leon. And like he didn't even hide it. He's like
Yeah.
it was great. I love that. I love Big Vic. That guy is
Yeah.
and he's a super generous dude also, Big Vic.
Yeah,
He's the
man.
one. He's the one.
good-hearted
Coy
individual.
Hill sample. He's sending me the Coy Hill sample.
Oh, is he? That's good.
Nice.
Yeah, he's getting his Coy Hill.
Yeah. Adriana's sending me one too.
Yeah, I'll
I'll
tell
Get
you,
it in
Nick Proman.
2024.
Nick Proman has been the source of several really good bottles for me this year.
Yeah. No, for sure.
So I'm
I love-
making.
Loved
If-
having those guys
Is
here.
Nick Proman in chat right now? I don't want to say this if he's in chat.
No,
I
I
think
haven't
so.
seen him.
Don't want to say something nice if he's in chat.
So Adriana and I are working on something. Okay.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
So Nick is a classically trained chef. He went to the French Culinary Institute in New York City.
Nice.
So I made him a end grain cutting board with walnut and hard maple, and it's going to have the French Culinary Institute logo engraved on it. So
How hard is the maple?
super hard.
Is it
It's
really
like
hard?
hard maple.
It's not blasted maple. It's
It's so hard.
hard.
It's
Like,
like
you
it's
gotta
like,
be
it's
careful
like a
with the
20-year-old
tip
6 a.m.
The knife on that one.
Yeah, yeah.
You can't even cut it with a knife.
I love it.
Elena Bobbitt would have problem with that, Maple.
Oh,
Yeah.
Oh, hello.
That is a name we never need to hear about again.
She set fear into every man's world.
Yeah, every time you argued with your wife afterwards and you went to bed,
you had that
every
thought.
man in the back of his head. she
I'm
cut
sleeping
it
on my
off.
stomach tonight.
Yeah, I'm sleepy on the stomach. Yeah.
OMJ, those three folks are my best friends in Whiskey Tube. No offense, Lord Schlong and Alex, Marty.
It's okay. I'm not close enough to
they
give you
are-
a handy, so I get it.
Absolutely incredible. They all went in for the lottery to try to win a 18-year marriage in Utah. There was one bottle in Utah, so odds were not that high. But all of them said, Stahl, if we win this, it's yours.
That's
Well,
pretty
that's
legit.
why they're your friend. Oh.
They know the odds.
Yeah, they're like, that was easy to say, Stahl. Like, we knew we weren't winning it.
Yeah, had they won, it would have been a suddenly very different.
Dude,
Now, we're all-
and then Adriana and Nick both won a freaking Jack Daniels barrel proof rye.
Now that's
Nice.
cool.
And that's karma.
And then Adriana gave one of those to Adam for his birthday.
Nice.
Wow, good people.
What'd you get for your birthday, Mike? Just saying.
I mean, I got a happy birthday. That's all. I don't need anything.
Just kidding.
Dude, I'll tell you, Adam, he does a lot for a lot of people. Like
No, Adam's good.
he may not have like some of the means that some people in Whiskey Tube do, but he gives like everything he can. He's a super good dude.
Yeah.
Stahl, just a heads up. Those two Jack Daniels barrel proof ryes is actually what they put in for.
Oh yeah, probably. You're right. Yeah, they only put in for one thing. They had 80 entries, and they put them all in for the barrel proof rye. Yeah.
Oh, it's
Not
so
for
weird.
marriage, 18 year.
Yeah, Lil, if I ever go to a horse race, you're invited because clearly you know how to have a good time at the horse race. I think I saw something in the video about we've only been here for 4 hours and it's 8 bottles of champagne down or something like that.
Damn.
Which one is that?
That's the 2020. That's Granny's Batch International.
Oh, okay. I was going to
Granny
say there's not a
Stash went
colored
international?
label on it.
That's why they don't have
Granny
pictures and they have the E on the end of them. They're the
Are we
international.
drinking that one right now?
I am.
Okay, hold on.
I've only got one more after this.
So you guys don't see
Alex.
my flat ass when Marty zeroes in on me.
Oh man.
Oh,
Alex.
Flat.
Why do you hate yourself so much?
Hey, when that
As flat as that.
Shane, that Eagle Rare is sitting, or Angel's Envy is sitting at my cousin's. If that turns out to be what you say, then hey, that's my taste. But if it is,
Ask Greg McDonald. He's in the channel. He's the one that's got one too.
if it's all peanut brittle, hey,
Oh, so good.
Which one are you talking about?
That's an Angel Envy store pick.
110 proof, I think.
Wow, Marty.
I just so happen to have it right here.
That was cold.
I have one. I have one. Do you want me to taste it for you?
Yeah, so you got the picture. You.
Where's your little doohickey thingy? Yeah, there it is.
I got to drink that other one. What else did I pour? I've got like a glass full of something here.
Shane, is that your left earring hanging off that thing right now?
Oh, it's the
Yeah.
blue ring.
Yeah, like just the gold.
Actually, it's a necklace I put around my schlong at night.
Oh, that's what it is.
Yeah.
The angel.
The schlong
That's his
choker.
That's his rock ring. His rock ring.
I dress him up like Mr. T.
Yeah,
He
I want
pities
to know
the
how
fool.
the mohawk worked, but then I don't.
yeah, just
I pity the fool.
we only put one chain on there.
One chain.
One chain. That's how you just call it, one chain Shane. So what's your pick from there, Mr. Joe?
I'm gonna taste it for you to let you know if it's good or not.
No,
It's 110 also.
Is it? Oh, okay.
It's
That's
what?
why I was so
Because you can't really trust Shane's palate, even though he is
Yeah,
part
Joe. We
owner
all
of a
know.
distillery and
We
all
all
that
know.
stuff.
Is it from Barrel 1706?
Yep.
Sweet. So it's from where's this from? I don't remember where I
Winfield.
got it from.
Winfield.
Angels Envy.
Oh,
Yeah, Winfield.
Winfield. Oh, yeah.
That's pretty dark. Is that a first fill port barrel they used there?
Oh yeah, peanut
Oh
shells.
no, I was a little bit
Days
off.
on
It's
this
actually
shit.
barrel 222.
Yeah, you're
but
only
look-
1,500 barrels off. You dick smacker! I swear to God.
Because Shane's, I mean, it could be the
That's
lighting.
what they
Shane's
called me
looks
in
a
high
lot
school.
darker. Shane's looks a lot darker.
126.4.
Hey, don't be
Yeah.
racist.
Yeah.
Jesus.
What? This comes down to a color thing now?
I'm a whitest. Whitest. Sorry, whitest.
Granny's batch is all peanuts.
It is. Let's just like the nuts in the mouth, man.
Now
I
tell
think
me
they're
it's
about the
dark.
same.
They're
Yeah,
about
it's closer. Yeah, it's hard to judge those things with a thin bottle, but yeah.
Then why'd you say it so quick?
Because you're Mexican.
Oh,
Damn it. I knew it.
honestly, Mike, it is. I like this one of the best for bookers.
It's a good one. Granny's batch is good.
I've heard is it the kitchen table or I've heard that one was supposed to be really fucking good.
The kitchen table.
Yeah, I think that's a Booker's release.
Yeah, it's it's a 2000. I think.
The floor wax, the kitchen floor wax.
Yeah, I think it was a 19. That one, the kitchen.
Supposedly really good.
Kitchen.
I can tell you, Beaten Biscuits can suck it, and Donahoe's batch can suck that batch because it's
Donahoe's batch is not bad.
Teresa's batch is not good.
I like it.
Teresa's batch is not good.
No.
I hated
Teresa's
my country
snatch
games,
is way
so.
worse than Granny's snatch. Huh?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Granny's batch is good. Pigskin was good.
What did I have? I had
Next year is foreskin, which is going to be super.
yeah,
Mm.
I had
That's gonna be the
country
best
Ham.
batch of all.
Uncle
Jordan.
Booker was known for his large circumcision scars.
Yeah, is that
He's
why
right
the
up
one?
there with
Is that why the one bottle's country ham? That's his
Yeah.
Oh my god,
it's the
Dude,
wild.
there's no way that's
Canadian
really his-
foreskin batch.
that's his cell phone shit.
It's like slung over his fucking leg, dude.
If I had my Christmas card to do all over again, that would have been the picture. I just wasn't thinking. I messed that up.
You should have didn't superimpose your face on it.
Yeah, on it.
This is a good Booker's though. How old is
Everything
this?
else,
And everybody would know
everything
he's
else,
fine.
These are
everything else about that picture matches.
4 months. 6 years, 4 months.
6 years, 4 months, and
What
21
the
days.
camera just do?
Tag along was
Shit.
supposed to. Yeah, tag along was supposed to be good.
Yeah, tag along batch was good. I thought all 3 batches this year were decent.
Match
Yeah.
fours.
Yeah, because I don't mind Donahoe. It's more creamier than anything. It's not like the nuts. Not
I
nuts.
like creamy nuts though.
Yeah, you like
I
the
like the
creamy
hard
nuts on your
nuts,
back.
man, right? But the hard freaking this. With Book to me, Granny's is like more like a really nutty peanut brittle.
I
It's
don't
like
know,
a
right
fucking
off the
peanut
board,
butter sandwich
This is
right
really
now.
nice.
Yeah.
With a little bit of honey. Oh my god, I love peanut butter and honey sandwiches.
Did you invent that?
Just now, I'm a chef.
Yeah.
Damn it.
Oh, Jesus.
Just not classically trained.
Ah,
But
that's
But-
Brett Noman.
Do you have contemporary training?
yeah, it's contemporary training and it's on the job training, as you can tell.
You're one of those learn as you go kind of guys.
Yeah. I'll eat the
Self-made.
whole thing and be like, nope, that tasted like shit.
Yeah.
Do you guys know who Whiskey Expeditions is?
Yes.
Yes.
Who is that?
I
Sounds
don't-
familiar.
Bueller?
I don't know. I didn't say yes.
Anyone?
yeah. Hold on.
Anyone?
I said yes because I didn't want to offend somebody that was in the chat.
Don't stand
Well played,
outside.
sir.
Like, I'm a subscriber. No, you're not.
I'm
Not
offended.
anymore. I
They
think
have a
you can
picture
Patreon.
on Instagram of Willet Pot Still poured in a Storytime Glen. Come on. Come
Really?
on. I don't know who Whiskey Expedition is.
Explorer Expedition.
Expedition.
Oh, I see who it is. Yeah.
I don't know who that is.
It's followed by Jen and Doug H and everybody.
Yeah.
And
Doug
Zach.
H, you cheating son of a bitch.
There's a whiskey expedition
Cheater.
channel
So I'm going to assume this.
before.
Cheat. Shane.
Is that Drew P?
That's
Oh God.
one of them is.
Is that Drew P and Cheech?
Before I became a drummer.
Yeah, before he shaved his, or
I don't know.
after he.
Went to Fast.
That was funny stuff. That hurt my stomach.
I liked actually Drew P when I first started watching him. Once he stopped drinking, I was like, what the hell?
Well, just know that he loves you.
No,
That's all
he
that
does
matters.
not love me because of our dank videos.
Oh, that's right.
Your dink videos?
What?
Well, stop doing dank videos.
I can't help how dank I am, bro. The people wanted dank.
You
Dang.
give them dank if they want dank.
That's exactly right. Look at somebody's
Dank,
running a
that's crazy.
GoPro right now.
Yeah, you give them the full. You give them the full dank if they want it.
We don't know who it is though, Shane.
GoPro. He's getting ready for gaming with you.
I don't know, man. I've been drinking Barrel Proof all night.
I had to reboot my camera. I said it before I did it. God, you guys are jerks.
Idiots.
Dude, we don't listen to you, Shane.
No one does. No one does.
Stimpy, you
Did Shane
idiot.
say,
It's because
Did
you've
Shane
got
say
8
something?
kids. We all just tune you out. Just
I
like
think Shane said something.
We want to make you feel at home.
So what'd you think of that, Joe? What's yours? What kind of notes you getting off your Angels Envy?
Is that a
Right
pick?
now,
It is.
yes. Well, yeah, it's a mission for us. I get strawberries and cream. Very nice flavors coming through.
That's just some shit left over in his beard.
holy shit. I'm
Hand
drinking
lotion.
Booker's with Dustin.
Holy.
Oh, it broke. Son of a bitch. Did shit send that to you?
Wow.
Every time, man. Every time.
Old man Joe. Joe, we just texted. You know
You're gonna like it, Alex, when you get it. You're gonna like it.
I'm about to have a
I
story.
wasn't a
time.
big fan of the original, the regular one. I have it here, but it's like
Do you get
Yeah,
the
this is the
peanut
first
brittle
time
off
I've
of
tried it. I really like it.
Your
Oh,
shit's
get the
done,
peanut brittle
bro.
off
Look
of
at
it?
this.
No,
that? What do you? So, because I
I
got
do
like
get
a lot-
strawberries and cream.
Oh wow, that's crazy.
It's really it's. I would almost.
oh, look at that.
I would. I was thinking. I had to look at the bottle again because I thought it was a rye. It's so fruit forward. At least this one is.
This is Livewire whiskey. Like he get yeah. Are you sending that to them?
Let's go now to Shane Long. Have you guys ever heard of him?
Oh, that guy's an asshole.
I don't know, but I heard he's pretty
Buddy,
strong.
Thank you for that.
Pretty strong.
Yeah, I heard he's really bad at guitar too.
Yeah,
Fucking horrible.
yeah.
Unless
Way to
he's
bring it
singing
up.
about whiskey, then miraculously he knows how to play.
Who brought up the guitar?
His
You're about
mama
to get
told
kicked out.
him
Yeah,
to stop playing the guitar.
yeah.
You guys are not nice.
Dude, that Granny's batch is pretty good.
It is.
I like it.
Is that Dustin's granny snatch?
So, honestly, Alex, is it worth $100?
That would be awfully dusty.
Okay, I would pay $100 for it, but I get it for 75. Well, if I can find it, I can't anymore.
God,
Yeah, I would say like I'm kind of hitting my limit right now
Yeah.
on Booker's. My wife kind of pressured me into the one yesterday.
Mike, spend the money. Oh, I don't know.
I hate when my wife makes me spend money.
Yeah, she's
On-
like, dude,
on whiskey?
you got a
I
Booker's
hate that.
collection. You got to keep doing that. I'm like, I have 4-gate collection too. Should I order one? No.
I need
goes,
all the 4 gates.
Yeah, she goes, it's not the same when you order it online.
What?
Yeah, well, you're paying more for it. At least $15 for shipping.
Well, like,
more.
so Adam gets me, the Booker's. It's $99, I think, or $89 in Utah,
Yeah.
right, for MSRP. So by the time I pay him for the shipping, it's 110 anyway. So I was like, it's 120. I'll just get it.
Yeah.
But he
But,
doesn't have to ship it to me.
but I'm just saying, for me, for Granny's batch, I would pay at the most that, and it's because that's the one I like out of. Well, I only have.
Yeah.
That's
Is
weird.
that
He was,
Canadian?
he was trying to charge me $50 for shipping. That's why I said I'll just pick it up when I see
yeah,
you.
Canadian.
Yeah.
He's like, no, we need to ship it. I'm like, no, I'll go pick it up when I see you.
Yeah, that's
I mean,
$100,
he hand delivers it, so it's a little bit more expensive.
$100 Canadian.
Yeah, I got you.
How come OMJ doesn't have a Storytime pick? Aren't you guys like besties? A Storytime Glenn.
Fuck OMJ. No, just kidding. No, we were talking offline. I explained what's going on.
If you guys are not members of Storytime, they're
Don't
coming
waste
out
your
with
money.
a pick.
Yeah.
There's a pick dropping from them in February that is extremely affordable and super
Holy.
delicious. Wow. How the
Holy.
fuck does Independent Joe have a Storytime?
No
Just
kidding.
pays-
You know, he knows
pays more.
people. He's kind of a big deal.
Yeah, he pays more than I do. I get it.
Are you
it.
saying he's a big guy?
Do you even watch my stream stall? Because every time I'm on, I promote story time.
He does. He does a good
Do you
job.
do that?
I let him on every single time we have a stream.
Oh, my bad.
And then as soon as I go off and I go, hey, I'm going to bed, he's like, all right, Shane, we'll see you later. And then as soon as I'm off, he's like,
Like,
guys,
fuck that guy.
don't go to that fucking site. Don't do it.
I'm like, dude, I'm so sorry we had to let Shane on.
Yeah.
I owe him
I've
money.
heard those apologies.
Hey, and by the way, that pick that's coming in February is you don't have to be a Storytime member to get. You just have to be a Patreon of Livewire Whiskey.
Livewire or Storytime, either
Or
one
Storytime.
has access to the pick.
That's right.
Coming in
That's right.
February.
I'm gonna have to pull my Patreon from Livewire and just go to Storytime. So
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
probably a better choice.
Dude, I'm just saying, like, did they do a Secret Santa?
yeah.
Um, I mean,
Alex is like,
What
I didn't
secret
do a
Santa?
Secret Santa.
Yeah. What secrets? What?
Yeah, there was a disclosure before you joined. Must be in the continental United States.
Yeah. Yeah. Like
If we
I went-
would have had like Ben Demon Hunter as a Patreon and
Yeah,
he wanted to
or Don.
participate, or Donald
Donald,
Rance, it would have been easier. But like, he's not going to get it till April if you do a
Yeah.
Secret Santa with
Yeah.
Alex.
Yeah,
I've
so
got four. Go ahead.
I had to drink freaking Crown Royal Peach with them. It's like, what the fuck?
Hey, if you put that into some freaking Arnold Palmer, it tastes just like Snapple.
Oh,
Peach
it's
tea.
fucking delicious.
Just telling you right now.
No,
Way to
no.
go to keep me out of that loop there, Stall. I didn't even know anything about a Secret Santa.
You got to check the Patreon, bro.
God, you know how to read,
What's
Joe?
that?
We
Yeah.
didn't put it in Spanish.
I
That's
know
the
you're one of
problem.
our patrons, Joseph.
You didn't put it
Yeah,
in
I've got-
Spanish. That's the problem.
Yeah, I've got 5 Patreon members, and 7 of them live in Europe.
And Big Vic told me, he's like, "Hey Joe, are you gonna do Patreon?" And Joe's like, "No." Are you gonna do Secret Santa? Joe's like, "No." He's like, "I don't want somebody else's $60 bottle of whiskey." I'm just
I
kidding.
did not.
No,
I
I'm just
did not.
kidding. I'm kidding. Yeah.
But it is something I know. Freaking
There you
Vic.
go.
I don't know why you guys keep calling him Big, but Vic,
That's
Yeah.
what I got from my secret
Little
Santa.
Vic.
Yeah,
little
Vic,
Vic.
Caribbean Queen.
That was my secret Santa gift.
Yeah,
Look at
that's pretty
that.
cool.
Come on.
Yeah, and nobody has to participate in everything that we do
No.
for Patreon either. We just try to do stuff to
Yeah.
make it fun
Thank
for the
God.
patrons.
I'm almost tempted to buy Alberta Premium just to see what it tastes like. I don't
It's
even
pretty
know.
good. It'll
Dude,
burn
I
your
like
asshole,
it.
though.
It's good. I don't drink it that often, but it's good. I put it in my son's old fashioned just to fuck with him because it's like 130 proof, and he doesn't like whiskey,
Yeah.
and so he's
That'll
like,
do it.
"Damn, what the hell? I can barely taste the simple syrup."
The
What's a Shirley
the
Temple
port
old-fashioned?
barrels or port wines that those barrels were stored in really are a big influence on this one right here.
Oh yeah.
Really, really good.
I haven't had like a traditional Angel's Envy in a long time. I've only had the Rise lately, probably in the last 2 years.
We get a lot of Whistle Pig up in Calgary anyhow. From the stores.
I'm wondering if it's cheaper up there, but
Be right
Um,
back.
I can tell you right in a heartbeat here.
hey, Independent Joe, when are you going to do a Patreon that I can join?
Probably in 2024.
Oh, okay.
Well, Mike, he already has one. He just never told you.
Yeah, everybody's been told to keep it a secret from me.
I see you dropped me off from OnlyFans.
Yeah.
Not enough content.
Damn it.
You stopped doing all those pretty dances, Joe. I had to get rid of your OnlyFans.
The
Nobody
helicopter
wants
dance.
pictures
The
of
helicopter
30
dance was getting old.
Yeah. I could only see so much of this.
Yeah.
It actually spelled words.
Oh yeah, it was like a sparkler.
Happy New Year wasn't it wasn't trending anymore.
Yeah,
so I
that
was like, all
sparkler
right.
trick you did with that was impressive. For the 4th of July,
Oh yeah.
I've never felt more patriotic.
Yeah, but Joe's only going back when you start doing the golf ball tricks again.
Yeah.
Ah, that one hurts. It hurts too much.
Rock.
So, Joe, did I hear that you are going to change your nights, though? Is that what's happening? You were Monday nights?
Yes, I am on Saturdays at 5. I know the lights sometimes go on, but that's okay.
No,
I'm sure
you got to do,
I'm
like,
sure they'll be fine.
there's always somebody on, right? Like,
Yeah.
Let's see here.
yeah, that's why I was teasing you. I was like, God, last night I was sitting there and it was like, 9 o'clock my time. And I was like, what the hell?
Hey Joe.
Yeah. So New Year's Day at 5 o'clock. Anybody not busy? Oh, Pacific time, by the way. If anybody's not busy, come and hang out.
Yeah.
Stahl won't be there. He wasn't there last week, so I mean, why would he be there this week?
I was there last week.
I'm just kidding.
I have seen all of your battles. I saw your battles with Trev. I saw.
No, I'm talking about Saturday.
Oh, I didn't know it was last Saturday. I'll be honest. Last Saturday was Christmas Day too. I couldn't do.
Let's see here.
There's
So
a
there
big
was-
pick.
So I found one.
Oh shit! Were your ears ringing, Vic?
I found this one. Okay, so Whistle Pig Piggyback Rye is $39, 6 year.
Is that what they pay you?
Yeah, don't get the 6 year. That's a mixer, bro. That's a
Yeah,
mixer.
no, I'm just looking. I'm going through this site that I use because there's only so many sites that'll ship to Ontario. So
Yeah, Whistle Pig should come with a bottle of lube with the price that they charge.
But
He's thinking, Chris.
Wow.
I know they had. Oh, here we go. Whistle Pig straight 10 year. Old Rye $84.99.
yeah, of course I was talking shit, Vic, but it wasn't to you, buddy. I was talking about
That's
your
not
big
true.
heart and gentle soul.
Okay,
You said something was big, but you didn't say it was his heart.
Whistle Pig 15 is $344. Whistle Pig 12 is $184.
Are you
He said it
implying
was
a Pringles can somewhere there, Joe?
Whistle Pig 10-year-old 120 proof is $129.
No, he called his pinky toe
That's
big.
Canadian, right, or U.S.?
Canadian.
Yeah, so that's what, like, that's about right.
Those might even be better the prices than we get here in the States on some
Yeah.
of those.
Whistle Pig 10 is where, I mean, it's okay. I don't know
This
if it's $100 whiskey though.
This one's like a store exclusive, they call it.
Ah.
Yeah, if you can get a pick, that's probably about right. But I've had
Yeah.
bad Whistle Pig picks too. so-
Yeah, they're not consistent.
No. That 15 though is $46.
What about this?
$344.
What about that?
Oh, Crown
18?
Royale.
Oh, is that one of the hand selected cast strength ones?
Yeah,
Some of those are actually pretty good. I was surprised.
this one is really good.
Yeah, I was surprised. I had somebody gave me a sample of one of those. I was like, ooh, Crown actually had a hitter.
Yep.
Although that 16-year rye they put out last year or the year before was pretty good. A little low proof, but still very, very nice.
Ooh, you got the Boss Hog. How much did you pay for that out there, Joe?
$20.
Okay, how much would other people in California pay for it?
For the right to look at it.
It's about 500 here, right?
It's a little dark.
Yeah, which one is that?
That's the Boss Hog. Which
Which
bat?
Boss Hog?
This is the this guy.
Oh, is that the Samurai or?
Yeah, the samurai.
Okay, that one. Yeah, that one got okay reviews.
I
So how much
tried
does
it
that
at
go for
a
MSRP?
pub and I liked it, so I bought it. I'm gonna open
Did you
it on
see
Saturday.
when?
I haven't opened it, but I've tried it before.
Did you see when? I Whiskey She Wines. What's his name?
Bobby.
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 When he
Yeah.
killed that on somebody else's stream, he like pulled out the the Boss Hog and was like, "Fuck it." I think that might have been the Junkies. And he's like,
Or the
"Just kill it."
likes. The likes probably. They have a bunch of those.
Bobby was not a fan at all of that particular bottle. That was the Spirit of Mauve that he had.
Yeah, I just like I have a hard time $500, non-Scotch.
Nice.
Oh,
I saw that earlier. I actually stole that picture.
Free pizza.
What are you guys promoting CNN on your page now, Marty? What?
Oh,
Whoa, hello.
Oh,
Hey,
sorry.
Marty, I need you to
We're getting
pick a
political.
proof. Pick a proof.
Yeah,
Marty.
there, Fox guy. QAnon don't live here.
Marty.
Yeah, I'm
Marty.
listening.
QAnon's
proof.
real.
What?
Proof. Just pick a proof.
127.
So is the flat world.
27.5.
Cheers, Big Vic. How's it going, buddy? Did
You
work
have a
today?
127.5. That will be quite
I
impressive.
thought he said good night.
Oh, he did?
I did too.
I'm just kidding, Vic.
Oh, cheers and good night, y'all. Why did he say good night already?
Maybe he's had a few to drink and he's forgotten.
That's it.
Yeah,
Nah,
that's
How about 127.6?
Okay.
Is that close?
I'll be
I
right
think
back.
That's pretty
Marty.
damn close. All right,
Don't
buddy.
get spanked.
Hey, Greg, I'm going to need another sample of that Kentucky Owl Batch 9.
What do you think
actually,
of
I can't drink this. This is actually for Ludwig. But just so you know, I wasn't shitting.
it? Have you had it before?
What is it?
Oh, yeah. It's fantastic. It's Kentucky Owl Batch 9.
I got that.
It's so good, dude. That's the best one. Well, one is the best one, but good luck finding one of those. All right,
Yeah.
give me another proof.
Yeah, mine's 127.6 also.
I couldn't get the price tag out of my head when I was drinking that. I got a sample from ADHD and like I couldn't get the price out of my head. That was just ridiculous for what that was.
Yeah, it's way overpriced, but man, is it really good.
I enjoyed it,
it's,
but
not, it's not worth $190, $80.
that's a $300 bottle at retail. The Batch 9 bourbon. Not
Yeah, I bought that at 100, I think 90.
Yeah, there's
132.
Probably 200 after taxes.
132.5.
Yeah. Let's see what you got sitting there.
Dude.
That's a weird. You got some weird prices here, Joe. Like that would be below cost for any store that got that. I almost
So
guarantee you.
$20, and the other one 200.
I don't have any of that here.
I wouldn't
I don't
want
have
to do
any
his
of that
price.
up here.
I would
118.
pay for a Boss Hog.
119.
Yeah, 118. 118.
118. All right, that I'm sure I've got.
who's this whiskey encore that they talk about?
That's some
Okay,
bald headed guy.
Yeah, he's got some like ruler of the universe complex going.
Yeah.
Yeah, some
Oh.
people call
Every
him
time I
mean
go on
and
the street, he
merciless.
keeps asking me about if I have any of this green stuff called kryptonite or something.
Yeah.
Ming the Merciless.
That's the guy that he used to be the ex-drummer of Judas Priest. Oh yeah, I remember that guy.
Yeah, he looks good with long hair. I don't know if you've seen that picture.
I did, yeah. Or maybe he's more of a Iron Butterfly drummer from Inagata Davida. Inagata Davida. Shane must know Iron Butterfly.
Fuck yeah.
Shane is an iron butterfly.
I think Joe's an iron butterfly. I saw that butterfly bottles. He had a collection of them.
Hey, I ain't gonna lie. The 13.5, if that's the best of the year for me. It could be. I got to go through them all, but
13.5.
the bourbon,
Really okay.
the black butterfly.
I've got the 13 year. It's fine.
And once you go and once you
There
go
you go.
butterfly, you don't go back.
I do like the black butterfly better than the other ones. It does.
All right, this is the closest I got up here right now, Marty.
Oh, nice. That was a good bottle right
Yeah,
there.
120.
Weak.
And
10. Scotch down under.
I've only got one of those left, and I really want to open it, but I also don't.
Yeah, they're pretty damn good.
gonna make something of this and do a man up bikini. Oh, look at
Damn
that.
right, Ken. We've been pushing it,
Hey.
man.
Anybody out there in chat, if you have an extra Koi Hill, let me know, and I'll trade you for this 666 bottle
and
of Jack Daniel's barrel proof rye.
it was only
Boy
drank
Hill?
once by
It's-
an
no,
inside joke.
Nope,
Just kidding.
unopened.
Now you don't want to know where the bottleneck's been.
Yeah,
Damn, Dave.
None of that is true. It's clean,
it's clean.
tested and cleaned.
Yeah.
So fresh and so clean.
I love it, Ken. Love it.
Good day. Good day, mates.
That's
He
awesome.
needs story time,
Where's
man.
he at now? Where's he at on subs?
Let's check. I'll check.
He's relatively far from that goal, I think.
920.
Oh, really? No, he jumped up a bit then.
80 more.
Yeah.
I thought he was still in like the 7-8 range. Good job, Ken.
80 subs away, Chris.
There's about 30 people calling everybody they know to use every.
Yeah.
Create an account.
Can we get the bourbon junkies to spam him for like 5 minutes?
I thought the junkies were gonna spam them tonight, but I guess not.
Well,
Not that it's their responsibility. I'm just saying.
no, for sure.
Of course not their responsibility. It just anytime you can get a guy in a mankini, you do it.
Yeah.
like it's kind of like a guy code. You know, like if somebody's like, "Hey, smell this fart," you got to do it. But they owe you a fart later.
Yeah. We'll do it with the fuckiest shorts, jocks.
Man, they made a big push on the junkies, huh? God, we got to get him there.
Yeah.
Did they do it?
No, not yet.
No, he's 80 short right now.
Yeah.
Man, the nose on this thing is amazing.
Oh, it is, yeah.
God,
Like
it's so
that.
good.
That reminds that is so fruity compared to a normal Knob Creek. Like
Mhm.
it brought out all that like fruit and vanilla versus like
you tell
that
them, boy. You tell them.
oak.
Hashtag no
You
story.
school
Your
them.
damn
Let them
ass.
know.
Yeah.
Go get that fucking haircut, boy. Get yourself a job.
Yeah.
You know what? I mean, honestly,
He's got a job.
this Booker's 30th. I mean, is so much fruitier.
You got two job, man.
That's a dark. Oh no, it's not. Yeah, no,
That was really dark, Dustin.
10.
that's
Yeah.
way darker. Yeah.
I mean, it's cast strength Booker's, but it's got like
Oh.
what is it? 14-year-old and like 9-year-old or something in it. Or,
Oh,
Oh,
so it's almost little book.
well, except this is actually all Booker's.
Yeah.
Hey, how come Ken doesn't join the stream?
Top 10 right here. This is gonna be my top 10 list.
Oh, go wait. Back up. Let's see.
That's such a good bottle.
that's,
What'd you have,
oh
Joe?
my God, it's so good.
Oh, really?
Is that going to be your top 10?
Yeah.
So good.
Yeah,
Wow.
just it's my first time tasting it, but it's in my top 10 right now.
This
Wow.
this one snuck in, man. I'm telling you, I think this is one a lot of people miss this
That's
year.
not going to show up well.
Which one are you drinking? 12?
The 12
No,
cast.
yeah, the 12, the one you were drinking earlier.
Okay. Yeah, that was good.
Oh,
Yeah,
Cheers,
12
James.
cast strength is one of the best bourbons I've ever. Honestly, it's in probably my top 50 bourbons I've ever had.
James.
Wow. James
got
Morgan
a
knows the
finish.
title.
Hey,
of my
cool
sex
running.
tape.
Oh,
God,
cool running.
dang it.
Hey. Yeah, that 12. I can get the 100. That's about all I can get.
Oh,
100 is nothing at all like the cast strength
No.
12.
Yeah.
Lil,
This-
I have had drinks with Scotch Down Under at 10 o'clock in the morning, my time,
Same,
on a
Yeah.
weekday.
same.
Oh,
Yeah, I've gotten pretty drunk with Ken at about this time of day before. So
Justin has stayed up all night.
Whiskey A.
Whiskey.
Oh,
A.
100%.
Hey, whiskey A.
If you guys see these in the stores, buy them. I'm just telling you right
Yeah,
now.
buy
All day. By
They're-
the day.
All fucking day.
And you know the thing is, those didn't fly off the shelves at first.
They didn't. A lot of people didn't know what they were.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I can
Definitely
actually,
better than-
I can actually still
than
get
the
some.
100.
It's not a.
Hey.
I don't like
Fuck
the.
yeah, Ken. You're a baller, bro.
You damn right, Ken.
He's a baller.
Charity,
Shot
baby.
caller.
Well, in that mankini, you'll be a baller, all
Somebody-
right. You'll ball hanging out there, freaking.
Big league. If you don't go to sleep, it doesn't count as getting up at 7 o'clock in
That's
the morning
right.
to drink with Ken.
Yeah, I've been on here with Lil and Ken and them, and like the window here, the lights are on, the sun's out, everything's
Wow.
birds are singing, wife's getting
I did
up.
that with Chris and Lil one night.
God. That could be a contender for bottle of the year. I'm
Wow.
telling you, it is that good.
Whiskey Tornado. Cheers.
Hey, Lance. Cheers, buddy.
Wow.
Yeah, Shane, that knob. Have you been into that one for a while, or is that still a pretty fresh bottle?
That's a
Cheers,
pretty
Lance.
fresh bottle.
145.
Yeah, man. It's yeah. I
Who's this guy?
I love that bottle. That was one of my
Yeah, it's-
favorite bottles from last year.
It is a super
Whiskey
sweet
A,
sleeper,
you
like
need to jump
no one
on
talked about it.
and have a drink of that Masters Keep One with all of us on stream that have one.
Yep.
My only
Yeah.
regret is I gave one away to Adriana.
Well, at least it went to somebody who properly will enjoy it.
Oh, I know she'll enjoy it. Just
Whoa,
I
whoa,
believe-
whoa! What are we
Running.
talking about?
Yeah, I wish I'd bought more. I bought 2 of them, and I mean, I can still get one, but I don't like what it's going to cost me.
Hey Ken, once you hit 1,000, I'm gonna be sharing a drink with you with this awesome ancient drink here,
Smoky Joe Wiley.
Smoky Joe.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, we'll all head over to Cheech's stream too.
Yeah, let's
here in a
go.
minute. He's
Yeah,
got to
he's
go.
on
Hell
there.
no. We're staying right here.
Everybody in
No,
chat.
hell no. He's good. No, we're good. Okay.
Fuck that guy.
I'm going on. No, y'all go on. I'll stay here. Me and Ken will keep this shit going. So y'all just go have a big. No, I'm just
He
kidding.
doesn't
I'm
even
here. I'm staying.
He doesn't even
I'm
have his
good.
link out yet, so it's all good.
Guys, thank y'all for joining.
Yeah, Marty,
Urban
ducks fly
Junkies are
together.
still live also. So,
That sounds good, man.
oh no, they're not.
I'm surprised the Junkies haven't gone to 2 live streams a week, given they're now full time.
Oh, dude, they're editing so much content though. That's the problem.
Yeah, they're still doing their content.
Are they really doing their own editing? Because
And 47 barrel picks a week.
well, that okay, but I mean, you can get people to do your editing for really cheap.
Yeah, Cheech is already 17 minutes behind in chat. And it's only 10:08. He's only been live for 3 minutes.
Big leagues, right?
How does that
great.
even happen?
That's awesome.
Yeah.
It will be 25 minutes until the what?
Well, because he reads all the comments.
Oh, because he reads.
Yeah.
I
Well,
want to know why Whiskey
guys.
Tornado has never come on to Livewire
You
Whiskey.
said cheers, so I'll have a drink with you.
hey, Whiskey Tornado's awesome.
Yeah, and he drinks.
I don't know. That's that Lance guy, right? He's kind
Yeah,
of
Lance.
Yeah,
No.
Lance. I want to know
Nope.
where did he finish
Lance.
in
I
his
love you, buddy.
Wutta tasting?
What the? He got the regionals, didn't he? His regionals.
Yeah, I think he
Did he
got
get
all
the
the way
regional?
over
Is that
there
what it
to. I think he got to Kentucky.
He did get to Kentucky.
No,
Yeah.
I don't. No, I don't think he got to Kentucky.
No, he got to Kentucky.
Are you sure? That means he would have had to
Yeah.
won his regional.
I want to
He
see the
did.
bracket.
He did. Lance won his region.
Sunday night, 10 p.m. Eastern. Lance, come on in, buddy.
Can
Who's
you
that?
confirm that, Lance?
He
Likewise.
says he didn't get to Kentucky.
What? Oh, maybe I just think more highly of you than yourself.
Well, he was on his way. He was
he
on his
didn't get
way,
to
but
Kentucky,
then
he
the
said.
Krispy
He had a
Kreme
bunch
sign
of
started
chicks.
flashing.
Got a
Ah,
bunch of females around
Totally
you
get the
too.
fresh donut.
yeah. Tattoo parlors. Come get a tattoo.
That's 2 years in a row. Somebody from Colorado won that shit.
Wow.
Technically,
Joe, what do you-
Matt wasn't in Colorado yet,
what do you
but it
think of
doesn't
that,
matter.
buddy? Really? What was your thoughts on this, Joe? Like your deep
I-
thoughts on this?
What is that one?
It's the
I
cast
really like it.
knob
That's
12.
the cast drink knob
That
12.
Knob Creek cask.
Oh, that's really good stuff, man.
That's a.
That is really good.
Yeah,
That's got to be a contender.
It's the ECBP
Well,
of Jim Beam.
Is
Like,
that
it really-
2021 or is that 2020?
Yeah, it's 2021.
No, that's the last year's batch. I'm pretty sure it's batch 1.
all right. I need another
Hang
pour. What do I pour?
120.5, right, Shalong?
You want me to do the wheel?
Yes.
I don't have the wheel.
Because there was a 125, wasn't there?
Yes, that's the one. John's got that one too.
Yeah, the 120.5 is the regular release that came out in 2020.
No, the 125.
No, the 120.5 is what
Cheech
came
is
out.
only 4 minutes behind, he said.
So this was 2020.
Yes.
How did this not end up on anybody's list? I mean, I didn't see
Probably-
it until April.
Probably because it's 2020.
If I put out a list of my favorite bourbons of 2020, it would have been probably number 2 after King of Kentucky. That's how highly I think of that bottle.
I mean, it is solid.
Yeah,
It's
if
a
you
really
don't cheers
solid-
Cheech,
Yeah,
you won't
it
get
is- it
fucked
is a
up by the
solid
time he
bottle.
lets everybody on.
Yeah, Shane. I mean, that's a $300 bourbon. Like in today's market, if you
Yeah.
compare it to bourbons that are selling for $300, that's better.
Wait, what's a $300 bourbon?
That Knob Creek 12 cast
Knob
strength,
Creek,
man,
dude.
it's incredible.
It
I
is.
don't know if it's a $300
Mind blowing. Look at that.
bourbon, but it's
Look
good.
at that deliciousness.
I think I paid like $90 for it.
Yeah,
that's
I
what I
know.
paid for it.
But I mean, if you put that next to like a Kentucky Owl Batch 9, I'll take
Oh.
that Knob 12 over it in a second.
Whoa.
I mean, I don't know that I'd take it over it, but it might beat it in a blind.
I'm telling you, I like the smell of it better. It's just
Well, I'm gonna have to check that.
it's more what I like about
Damn,
good quality
can't reach
bourbon.
It's got a
And
great finish.
Yeah. And
For the record, it wasn't my top 8.
also, I mean,
What?
I do tend to like a sweeter upfront palate, which the Kentucky Owl is not that sweet up front, which
Right.
hurts it for me personally.
I don't know if
Where
that's
is it?
really the
Definitely
mash
has-
bill. He's not talking in all caps.
That's sweeter.
I love you, Stanley. I'm just teasing.
God dang, dude. Don't worry, Big League. We're gonna be drinking some of this next week.
Oh, are we going somewhere?
Yeah.
Yeah, I gotta take
Everybody's
my
coming here.
I gotta take my granddaughter to back to Indiana, and then while I'm up there, I'm gonna hang out with my boy for a little bit of time, and then visit some other things.
And then hang out with us.
Who? I'll hang out
Saul.
with anybody, except you, Joe, because you're in California.
You're racist.
Only against Mexicans.
Oh, okay. As long as I didn't against Californians, I thought you were.
Yeah,
Never
yeah,
mind.
no.
I take that statement back.
Yeah, that's the same. That's it. That's the same batch, dude. At 120.5.
Yeah, that 125's got to be interesting, Shane, because I've done a few Knob Creek picks, and I've never seen a Knob Creek come in at 125 ever.
Have you?
Yeah.
Did you see Adriana's cast strength? It's like
Oh, that's so good.
123.
Yeah, I've seen 123 once or twice, and I think on one of the picks.
Yep, 127.6. That's it.
What is that? Which
Batch
batch
nine.
was that? Joe?
9.
9. See at the top.
Yep,
I can't read it.
it's batch 9. It's 127.6. Batch 9.
But I saw the 9. There it is. If you're watching YouTube, he just showed it.
Yeah, I do like the Knob
Yeah,
Creek
I
12 cast
even on the
strength.
nose. I don't know. I'd probably go with this one so far. I haven't tasted it yet.
All right, a legit
And this is-
comparison. Is it better than this?
Whoa, I don't know, man. I'd have to.
Which one is that one?
I don't know.
921?
Is that the C?
Jerk.
Sorry. It was accidental. Chug it. Shit.
Stop being a bitch.
Yeah.
Nah, I'm sorry. I can't go with. I mean, I guess for price,
No,
for
For me-
price, flavor. No, there's no
Yeah.
way.
for each their own, man. I love that 12. It hits on exactly what I want in a bourbon, and Kentucky Owl that's not what I'm looking for.
There's Stanley.
It's fine, but it's not what I'm looking for.
Now, I'm a
Thank you,
massive
Stanley. I was worried that
batch
wasn't
9
really you,
bourbon
buddy.
fanatic. I love that. It's probably, in my opinion, one of the best bottles I've ever tasted.
You love the
Oh,
old
yeah.
Carter stuff too, though. I think old Kentucky Owl and old Carter have a lot more similarities in
Oh,
that.
for sure.
Yeah, because they both had Dixon Deadman on it.
Well, not the more recent batches. Volcom.
No, I'm
Not,
just
not on
kidding about it.
not on the cold Carter.
Well, yeah, the
Yeah,
old
no.
Carters were involved in the early Kentucky Owls, right?
Right. And the batch 1 through 4. But not of the rye, just of the bourbon.
Yeah, I mean, but again, that's not a profile I like in general. Like what they've kind of been what Dixon Deadman's gone for. I mean, it's nothing
Yeah.
against. I'm not saying it's
I
bad.
don't know.
I'm just saying it's not for me.
Yeah, it's super solid, but I could see this Knob Creek swinging in the same game. Like,
That Knob Creek just hits on everything I like in bourbon. I can tell the age. I get
Yeah.
a certain level of sweetness. I get like the long finish. The way it plays on the mouth is that combination of old oak with like sweet vanilla and then lots of fruit, and it's not super dry like the old Carters and the Kentucky Owls.
Yeah. well, I
That's
think
what my
that's
wife
the
said.
wine side of him coming out in his blending. on the old card. He likes that dry palate.
Well, I was actually talking to Jason last night about this, and it's actually Sherry's palate that's ruining Old Carter for me, according to him.
Oh wow. Well, I don't know. Her rye is the better of the three, I think, that came out.
Well, I like their ryes a lot, but we were talking about it, and I told Jason, this is my description, and it's the worst description you'll ever hear because it makes no sense. But on the Old Carter, I get this thing that makes me start thinking of like tomato sauce. And it's not tomato sauce by any stretch, but there's like this savory tomato sauce thing in the mid palate on a lot of the Old Carters that use MGP.
Mm-hmm.
And it's just not for me. And I get it occasionally.
Now I want ravioli.
Yeah, great. Here, I got to go get
Where's the Chef Boyardee? God damn
Hey,
it.
Joe, pour a little bit of that Knob Creek and do
I
a
agree,
side by
Lance.
side. See what you think. Just a little bit.
Dude,
I'm curious to see what you
the
think,
Knob
brother.
Creek
I'll put it in
12
my
is
storage
good.
time.
Oh, yeah.
The Knob Creek 12 is good, but put it
Yeah.
side by side with like the C921 Elijah Craig. I'm not sure it holds up, bro.
I don't have the 921, so I couldn't compare, but I have compared it to C920. And they were pretty comparable to me. I may have taken the ECBP, depending on the day. Those are really both. Those hit my bourbon profile dead on. Those are exactly what I look for. Is that C920 and the Knob Creek 12. They're a little bit different.
Man, I'll tell you that Knob Creek holds its own, man, against the Elijah Craig Barrel Proof. I'm not gonna lie.
It's fucking soft.
Oh, I found those 12s. They won't ship to Minnesota.
Damn it.
Damn it, boy.
I still haven't seen the 921 in Kentucky.
Yeah,
I'll tell you,
I
the
find
Knob
it
Creek
really
seems
odd.
well,
I've not
though.
seen anybody do a review on this cast strength or talk about this cast strength. I've not seen anything on the Knob Creek 12 cast strength. That
Well,
blows me
I'm
away.
sorry you didn't
Hey,
watch
Shayla.
our advent calendar.
I've
Shane
seen a few
Long.
reviews on it.
Cheers, girl.
Does
Say that
Total
again,
Wine
Joe.
not ship?
I wasn't listening to my.
I've seen a few reviews on 12 cast strength.
Okay.
It
Yeah.
was in our
I just
advent
haven't seen it.
calendar in my top 8 for the record.
Well, that doesn't count. I mean, a specific review about that whiskey.
Wow, that hurts my feelings. Shane.
It deserves a specific review.
I mean,
There
I
it
completely
is.
understand, but it still hurts.
Lance,
Lance
you don't
did it.
count. I'm sorry.
Mash and Drum has a versus Stag Junior, Knob Creek 12. cast
Yeah, I
strength,
told you.
Russell's
I've seen a few.
and one of the ECB.
Lance's is one of them.
No offense, Lance, but I have really not seen a whole lot of your videos, and I'm sorry. I just haven't. Nothing personal.
Lance, I've never missed one of your videos.
He's
Yeah.
lying, Lance.
Nor
He's
have I.
I'm with
absolutely
Mike
lying.
on that one.
I just can't remember any of them.
Nor have I.
I knew you were drinking whiskey. I
Yeah,
just don't
Shalom,
remember.
it's boring
I
night.
might
All
have been hammered watching all of them, but
Say
I
that again?
love your videos. They're really good.
He had a great advent.
Yeah,
Say it
Shalom,
again.
it's boring night. Also did a uncorking with it.
Yeah, I don't. Yeah, them I don't watch either. A lot
So,
of those. A lot
I
of those
think
channels are
Elijah
like
I,
Craig
gateway
I
knows
just
channels.
think they're two different whiskeys.
Well, you don't want to find out that
Oh,
it's
Shayla.
nutty because it probably was nutty
I
for
miss
one of them.
Shayla.
Yeah, well, not
You
Creek.
don't annoy me, Lance. It's not you annoy me. It's I just don't like
Okay, so
short guys.
I think the E ECBP has a better nose.
Damn it! So you're saying there's no chance?
1 in a million.
But
Are you
dude, that
drinking them out of
has a
different
good
style
nose.
glasses there, Stahl?
Yeah, this is the whatever it's called. I forget. It's got a
Shayla?
Glen inside of it, but the outside.
Okay.
You are probably right.
Well, it's not a
Lance
true
is a
Glen
goddamn
though.
treasure.
In fairness.
Yeah, it looks like a wider nose.
Yeah.
How's
Which is
Cheech on
fine.
chat? How'd you like that? Say that 3 times fast. How's Cheech on
Cheech on
chat?
chat?
Cheech on chat. Cheech on
I
chat.
know, like 39 minutes behind.
Yeah, Shayla, we got to get our scheduled again.
Ooh. Sample shipment.
Hell yeah.
I tell you what,
Shayla is so fun. We had so much fun doing that Scotch one with her. That was really fun.
Not even close, man.
I tell you what, guys, if you ever order stuff from like Middle Europe's, like not the UK, it is the most annoying thing ever shipping something, and it's like it's on the way. It's going to this thing. It's going to this thing, and then for 2 weeks it'll just sit in pending.
Yeah.
Okay. Hooray,
Just for the
custom.
record, Lance, I don't trust anybody from Illinois.
Illinois. Illinois.
Can't even say the name of their state right.
Shayla, you're not on screen. We don't know if you're really wearing a Chug Life t-shirt right now.
You're welcome,
That's
Shayla.
bullshit.
Come on.
She's
I'll
lying.
take your word for it, Shayla. You're
Nope.
good.
But yeah, we do think you're pretty trustworthy.
But we know you're lying right now.
If Shane Long said that, there's no way we believe him.
You know what? We're drinking Elijah Craig. Boom.
Order you a real shirt, Shayla, at the bottom.
Oh, there you go.
I actually want this
Hell
on.
yeah.
Shirt. I love
Whiskey
this.
Nose. I wore a Whiskey Nose shirt into
What
a
was the premise on the
liquor store.
96 and a 70? What is that?
Oh yeah, so this is the pick that I was with Jason, Scotty,
picking.
I Whiskey She Wines, and then myself.
Okay.
So I got pulled over going 96 and a 70 in my BMW.
So that,
On my way
you
down
got
to-
pulled over. Okay.
Oh, so
I
that's
thought
the
it was
story.
him.
Yeah, so I got a ticket doing
Cheech
96.
is only
and
about
70.
8 minutes behind. So
I
we're-
love
we're
it,
good.
dude.
And if
I
you
love
read the label here, thanks to Bobby and Dustin for speeding to help our pick.
I went 196 and a 70 once.
Oh, trust me,
Uh,
buddy. They did not get me at my top speed.
When we were, when
I
we
was
were
well
going
over
to taste-
120 at one point on the way down there.
Settle
when
down,
we were going
Ruggs.
to taste the Cat's Eye, the Christmas bottle that we released.
Hey, hard sight.
Klein drove from Michigan to Iowa, and he did it in, I don't like,
Hi, Heartside.
unbelievably record time. He was well over 100 the whole way.
30 minutes.
Did you know that
Chris doesn't
Heartside's an
remember how long
author?
No. Oh
Yeah,
yeah,
she's
yes,
awesome.
yes, I did. Yeah.
The worst part was I didn't even see the cop, and he didn't pull me over. It took him like 3.5 miles to actually finally pull me over. And the funny thing was, I was no longer speeding like for those last like 2 miles. Like I never saw him even getting on. I'm like where? I'm like, I look back and I'm like, why is this cop right on my ass? And I'm like, oh fuck, I'm getting pulled over. All right, better just start switching over from the left lane to the right lane, and then I'll wait for him.
Shayla
To get
just
there.
called me a bitch on Instagram.
I'll
Nice.
go over again. And as soon as I
knows
got to
you.
a safe spot, lights came on, and I was
She
like,
ain't lying.
Yeah, she said, "Bitch, I don't lie." She sent me a picture of her in the Chug Life shirt.
So, Joe, what's the take? You did them side by side. What's your thoughts?
All day, every day, Kentucky Owl Batch 9. It shouldn't be a comparison. I don't think that should be a comparison.
Really?
I don't think so.
I mean, obviously they're completely different mash bills. So,
Yeah, and the flavor profile is different. I mean, and once you drink, you have the Kentucky Owl, that batch, and you're drinking it next to this one. This becomes something different.
okay.
I mean, it becomes what a regular Knob Creek is, which is peanuts and all that other stuff, which is
Gotcha.
right up Alex's alley.
"What are
But,
you? Do you guys know
That's all
what's
I'm
in
getting. That's all I'm getting from
Kentucky
it.
Owl 9?
After this, before I was getting more complexity, more flavors from it, a little more caramel.
Well, and that's the problem
And
with
now
side by side.
I'm not getting all that anymore because of
Yeah.
the Kentucky Owl is changing that.
Yeah, and that's one of the problems you have when you do compare really different whiskeys side by side. Is you
Yeah.
sometimes certain flavors cover other things up, and or what some whiskeys saturate your mouth, and it's hard. And that's why, like when you're in a tasting, you oftentimes want to bring the whiskeys really low in proof to really compare them, so you can do
Yeah.
that. And mind you, it's honestly those guys who do the judging. I've done it once, man. That was the most freaking hard work. I walked away going, "My God, I drank for 6 hours, and I was not having fun after the first 30 minutes." Like, that was
Hey,
so much
Justin,
work.
just a heads up. I don't think you're supposed to be drinking.
Yeah,
They said free whiskey. I'm in.
trust me, there was a large
flavors and spit it out.
spittoon next to me at the end. I was stone cold. I did what I did was I basically took a little initial taste of it, swallowed just the tiniest little bit possible, because I tried that whole circular, in and out thing. That it just wasn't working for me. And then I spit the rest, and then I would put water in. I'd taste it again, do the same thing, spit again. And yeah, I
I just got lost. I don't know what you're describing anymore.
I mean, what really got me was we're doing scotches, and there literally was like 12 consecutive scotches that were basically
Yeah.
the same proof, from like only 2 different distilleries. So it was like 12 whiskeys from 2 distilleries, and they were all different versions of like the same cask maturation. I mean, by the end of it, I'm just like, dear God, did I just drink the same whiskey like 12 straight times? I'm like, this is insane.
Wow.
And then I'm looking at my notes and I'm going, yeah, I noticed that one was older. This one was younger. I noticed this. I'm like, all right. I mean, I feel like I scored them okay, but like it was so hard, man.
You're not wrong, Big League. Hey, Alex, do you have any peanut M&Ms?
I have peanut butter M&Ms
Well, not on me, but I can.
You don't have any in your house?
in his prison wallet.
No, that's corn.
Why?
That's
What am I
corn.
gonna do? Why? You said that before.
Yes, get you some peanut M&Ms.
Yeah.
Since you like that peanut flavor,
Yeah.
eat you a few of them, and then start sipping on a glass of bourbon, especially like a Booker's or something like that. Watch what happens to the palate. It
Oh,
is
yeah.
crazy.
Hey, Dustin, I saw the Lagavulin
I wanna do
16
that.
Distillers Edition today or something like that.
Okay.
I
At
agree,
Costco.
Shayla.
Ooh, what was the price on it then?
It was like 69.
Oh, buy for sure.
Might have been 79. Still.
Buy. I'm seeing them for like between 130 and 160 here. So
Oh shit! I gotta go to Costco.
yeah, that's and the thing is, the prices are weird on Lagavulin, but yeah, it's a nice peat, really nice PX casks. It's 43%. It's colored. It's chill filtered. It's not the greatest thing in the world, but for that price, it's a fun one to have, and I think you'll enjoy it.
Is that
Alright.
Belvini 18 worth to buy? The one that is hand painted. The box is supposed to be a certain design. Is that worth the one?
Oh, you mean the Glenmorangie?
140 or something like? Oh, is that Glenmorangie? Yeah, Glenmorangie.
I mean,
I
it's
like Glenmoe.
it's okay. I like the whiskey, but I mean, I wouldn't.
It's a bourbon drinker scotch.
If you want,
Is
if
it?
You want to- if you want, it is for sure. It's definitely on the sweeter side, more candied. I recommend Glenmorangie to anybody like going from bourbon to scotch, because that's what I did. I mean, I went from bourbon to scotch, and that was definitely one of my early favorite whiskeys were those Glenmorangies. And then I kind of got bored with them because they're kind of boring. And the 18 again, it's like what 43, 46, probably 43%. It's kind of thin.
See you, Greg.
Greg.
See you,
So
buddy.
that's
See you
donuts.
tomorrow.
I'm going to the gym in the morning tomorrow too, Greg.
Yeah, I gotta paint the walls.
I'm going to the gym right after this, Greg. I want to be like you.
Do not do that. That's how injuries happen.
I had my guy at
You got a
one of my
guy?
liquor stores. Yeah, one of my mans. I saw him because I went to the store and he was there working. He's like, "Yeah, I smashed my toe." I was like, because he was walking kind of funny. He was like, "Yeah," he goes, "I was drinking whiskey while I was working out," and I'm like, "That's
Good
weird.
for you, pal. No, good for you. Did you high five him? Like, hell yeah, keep going.
Yeah.
I'm sure you're gonna get thin.
I sure ain't going to get thin.
Yeah, Greg sent me a
Shayla,
picture
that's
last
not
Greg,
week.
you're
funny.
supposed to
Stay
get
out of
big
it.
He's
kidneys
not
again.
kidding. He's not kidding.
Stay out of it, Shayla.
BLB.
What's BLB?
Big league.
Big League Bourbon.
Ah,
Have you ever heard of them?
yeah. I heard he's a big deal out there in Kentucky.
He's a big douche.
Yeah, he lives in.
He's a
North
right-handed
Dakota.
quarterback for the Cincinnati Reds.
Oh,
That's in North Dakota.
Had the
quarterback.
most 3-pointers in one season.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Spent a lot of
That's
time in the
nice.
penalty box.
Must be tough, being that good and
Gasoline
getting
drinker.
penalized for doing nothing.
Oh, shit.
Mm.
Yeah, I gotta say, Mash and Drum hyped up how bad that Jeff the Creed was, and then he gave me a pour of it, and you know what? On the palate, it's way better than he implied. On the nose, I don't think he could have described how horrible that stuff smelled. I mean,
Nice.
you smell that stuff and you're ready to vomit. It's just
What
disgusting.
about all these reviews coming out now about that Leopold multi-chamber rye that everyone's like, this is
With
the
Dickel?
hottest garbage on the planet?
No, the Dickel one or their original?
The
No,
original.
the 3 or 4 chamber, whatever the hell that thing was.
That's
So
The three chamber.
they've done a collaboration with Dickel now, and it's like 110 to 130.
I heard that one's good.
Yeah.
But the original's 250. I've got it on the shelf. I'll send you a sample if you want some.
Yeah, man. I heard that shit's kind of garbage.
It tastes like bread yeast.
Ah, bread yeast. I
Oh,
love bread
Brett.
yeast.
Brett or Brett?
Nothing like a good
Bread.
gooey bread.
Well, not
Oh.
the yeast, but you know, like bread. Like you know how bread smells before you cook it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, that's how it tastes.
Bread. Okay. I thought you said Brett, like bread or mice. And I was like, so it's like a sour?
what
Brett Favre? Brett
What
Favre?
the fuck, Big League? How drunk are you?
Wish Big League would jump in.
Get on, Big League.
Big
He
League
said he was
doesn't
going
jump
to,
in.
that some bitch.
All right, Marty. I told Cheech that I would jump on his stream tonight for a little bit.
Get off,
I gotta-
bitch.
Why?
I
Go.
got- I got
Go here anyway.
And I'm gonna have to go to bed in like 30 minutes. So
We're not playing Call of Duty. Is that what I'm hearing?
yeah, maybe I could play Call of Duty, but I can't keep drinking after 30 minutes.
All right. So hit me up if you want to do some Call of Duty.
All right.
I believe it's caught in the in crowd.
Oh,
There he
okay,
is.
right
There
on
he
me,
is.
then. What
See
a
you later.
He heard Stahl was out.
Yeah, here Saul was out, but he
was
showed up anyway.
Yeah, he's like, Stahl's leaving. I'll join. Improve the stream a bit.
Beautiful man right there.
Buddy, I can't
What's
wait to share
up?
this Knob Creek with you.
Okay.
Ooh, that sounded
You're gonna love it.
sensual.
Yeah,
I
like
did.
want to
Kinda
share the
worried.
knob with
You're
you?
gonna love my
I can't
knob.
wait
so
until
much.
I let you touch my knob.
He will
Yeah.
definitely slap on the knob.
It's
You're
12
gonna- you're gonna-
millimeters.
Shayla says good night,
Mouth
Mike.
my knob.
Good night,
Mike.
Shayla. Good night, everybody. I will.
All right,
Thanks,
you should-
Mike. Appreciate it, buddy.
Crack that thing
Guys,
open.
everybody
Mike,
shut the
Michael.
bar whiskey.
See you, Mike.
Have fun.
I know. I feel bad, but I told Cheech I would go there, and I know
Ah, don't
I'm
feel
gonna have
bad.
a team.
You
No,
the
I feel
man.
bad. Just feel like a
Mike's
jerk.
the man.
Yeah,
He needs the
it's
subs.
asshole.
Go ahead.
I feel bad.
Yeah,
yeah. He needs all the help he can get, brother.
yeah.
Bring
I'm
up
gonna
that
go
anger
help
and we'll use it
Cheech.
to kill noobs later.
Nobody should be here trying to help out Whiskey Nose with his giant, massive, sub count lead over Cheech.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's it. Yeah. Hey, Mike, if you need me, I'll call you.
on for the junkies, and then he'll get there.
Yeah.
So, all right, fellas. See you guys. And
Later,
girl.
bro.
See you, Mike.
Hey, by the way, how about we talk
Mikey.
about the Whiskey Nose sub count?
Where am I at
So you're
now?
getting close to that big 1,000, man. That's a big deal right there, man.
Yeah, man,
You're
big
kind of
climbing.
a big deal. Do you have
I have 22 subs.
do you have many leather-bound books in your house? I feel like you should.
I've got one that says story time.
Does it smell of rich mahogany?
It does. And it's got some really bad tasting notes from a time at I went to South Carolina, and I remember I
Oh,
had some
man, that was
shitty
fun,
tin
wasn't it?
cup.
Dude,
God.
we had your remember when your wife and your daughter were picking that blind for us?
They picked
Well,
the
keep in
bottom
mind,
shelf.
Whiskey Nose is Spanish for a whale's vagina.
Hey, there you go.
I think
least
I
it's
thought,
big.
I thought it was for an ear.
Agree to disagree? No, that does not sound right. Agree to disagree.
Hell. I think
That's
what
funny.
the surprising
love
thing
it.
is the view hours. I'm almost to 4,000.
Total
Well,
Total
with
Wine
your
only
format,
ships
I'm
local.
sure you got views. Like the hours, you got to be there, right?
Yeah, I'm close.
Live streams do that though, man.
Yeah.
For sure.
Hey,
Let's see.
I just noticed that, Marty. With all of us being in here hanging out with you, the top of the screen says best and worst. Who's the best in here and the worst? I want to know.
I'm interested.
It
The
doesn't
best.
say which- it
I
doesn't
think you
say
need to
which-
rank it.
yeah,
Go on.
It doesn't say
Worst
which-
here. I'll call it.
The best here's me. I mean, shit.
Arguable, but I'll.
The worst is well, he's gone. Stall. I mean, shit.
Yeah. Yeah, on a scale of 1 to 7.
Yeah, he's a 12.
And Seven's a flaming douche, I assume.
So since you're just getting here, Big League, what is your best and worst of the year?
Last place goes to Blue Run High Rye.
Oh man, You know what? I can't disagree with that.
I mean, and it's based on price. It's honestly based on price.
That's sad.
It's decent for 4.5 years. Okay, but like at $100 plus tax here in Illinois, you're talking 112, right around $112 out the door. There's a lot better stuff you can buy in that.
Okay, now I can argue that
$100 price range. So that takes my most disappointing.
Yeah.
But the butterfly's got to be worth $60 at least. Minimum.
Yeah. No.
Is
They
it
told
the
me
Blue
that.
Run?
That's
Is
why I
it the
bought
Blue
it.
Run? Is it the Blue Run that has such bad information on the back of the bottle?
I don't know if it's bad, but it's
not
they're-
bad.
If you go and look at like their website, it's just such a bunch of marketing bullshit to the point where
That's
if
it.
you actually look at their website before you look at their product, you probably are never going to want to buy their bottles. Like it's just like
Nectar's toasted.
it's like for one of those guys who wears a purse,
Hang on,
who wears
Joe.
like a fur coat.
Yeah.
That's a merce, Dustin, a merce.
No, it's a purse. Like we're not even talking legit merce.
Why are you
he
showing
had
us that,
shoes
Joe?
on so tight that you kind of wonder how he got them on and didn't pop a ball.
So we buy these bottles right here. This right here is rumored to be around 6 to 8 years old. Michter's up until 2015 really sourced their shit.
Yeah.
Now we get this stuff. It could be 6 to 8 years old. It would have to be 6 years old because if it's 8, that means this is also sourced. This is a 2021 bottle. We don't know what their mash bill is. We don't know anything, but when we taste it, it tastes good and we don't complain. But when we see a bottle like Blue Run or some other distillery that's up and coming, we don't complain about these bottles that we don't even know what it is.
But would
because
you-
they know nothing about
I'm
it.
not complaining about them sourcing. I think it's good. I'm complaining about the price.
Yeah, I mean, how much was the Michter's?
That's it. I
Yeah,
think it's
well,
I think it's a good
I can't tell which
whiskey.
Michter's you're holding up, Joe. So
Yeah.
It's a toasted
I
barrel
mean,
bourbon.
ABC store, that should be $100 bottle, but secondary it's $250 plus.
I paid $150.
Well, what's your thoughts on it? Is it worth $150?
I like it. I would drink it for $150 because I have other bottles that are $150 that no compare to this. Even though the proof is lower, this is just all about flavor on this one
yeah,
more than anything else.
that's all I care about is flavor for the price. I mean, if you give me something that's as good as something else for the price,
Yeah, just
I don't give a
ante
shit
up.
about the rest. A lot of I give a
But
shit
there's
about-
no NAS. There's no NAS. There's no information telling you what the mash bill is. There's no information on this, but we complain about other distilleries that are up and coming that are trying to make a name for themselves and say, oh, well, I mean, unless it says NGP on it, then you're like, oh shit, Smoke Wagon. Let's love that stuff.
I mean, I know
I'm
a lot
just-
of people
I'm
that
just
shit on
saying-
Michter's
Smoke wagon
because of
fan.
that very reason, and I'm a little irritated with Michter's for not telling us what the hell's going on.
Yeah,
I think that there's a lot of complaints about Michter's not doing that. The difference is when people drink
I
Michter's.
hardly hear the complaints on Michter's.
Oh, I've definitely heard complaints in the past
Oh,
about
for sure.
not knowing what it is.
It's
The problem,
I'm a Michter's drinker.
Yeah,
Ask Shane.
I'm not a huge Michter's guy. In fact, I've had a lot of Michter's I don't like very much. So
I love the barrel strength rye, but the rest of it can pretty much go fuck itself.
that's kind of where I'm at, Shane. I mean, the
See,
20
that's-
the 20-year is heaven in glass.
Yeah, but that's not their. I mean, it's not them. That's
Well,
absolutely.
no, it's a Weller, but I don't care. I want a bottle. God damn it, it's delicious. Like it's fucking delicious. I want a
Yeah, I'll
bottle.
give you that.
And that's where we kind of draw lines. Everybody has a different line to cross. And when somebody says, "Okay, well, I'll be okay with this one, but I won't be okay with this one," it's just
Well,
weird.
But the other thing is, I want a level of consistency too. Like, I mean, if every Michter's is sourced from comes off similar in what it is. Now, bourbons and ryes are different.
Yeah,
Bourbons are
just
consistently
by proof points. This is 111. This is 94.
Yeah, I mean, and again, I mean, as long as there's a
91
Mind.
91.4.
Again, I'm a big guy. Like if it's consistently the same, what I don't like is when I buy one and it's clearly MGP and they didn't tell me. Then I pick up another one and it's fucking Barton. And then I pick up another one and it's from Distillery X. And then I grab another, it's Dickel.
So you don't
I don't
like
like
any
any
barrels. You don't like any barrels then.
Well, but barrel's a blend of, it's a hybrid, and that's what you know that. And I won't buy barrel in general because I find that they're hit and miss, and unless I can try it first, I'm just not buying it because I bought a couple barrels, didn't like them, and then I've tried a few that were great.
All of these distilleries, I'm not saying I don't dislike any of them, Michter's all the way to Barrel and beyond. I'm just saying we give a lot of hate on some distilleries that are just coming up, like Blue Run, because they're fancy, because they have a certain price tag on it. But there's price tags. I mean, this right here, you can't get a toasted barrel rye for the same price you get a toasted barrel bourbon on secondary, and yet when you could get a $99 bottle of Blue Run or something, maybe it's.
Yeah, well, to be fair, I wouldn't buy a toasted barrel
You
bourbon.
get a $650 secondary price 12 Days of Christmas Blue Run on secondary too.
Oh, I wouldn't buy that.
Yeah, no, I've seen them popping up here for $600.
But if Michter's was at that price, would you buy it?
What?
If Michter's was at that price, would you
no.
buy it? Okay, so same thing.
I mean, I honestly, I don't own I've never bought a toasted any Michter's because I don't think they're worth the price.
Yeah.
I mean, I'd love to try. I actually haven't tried the rye. That's the one I haven't had, but I love their barrel proof rye. It's awesome, and I can get them for fair prices. I have to get them from a guy who's on an island between Canada and America, but apparently he has access to them and I don't. So, and then in a couple cases, I bought a $600-700 bottle from a store owner, and then was talking to you about the bottle, and I was like, "Man, I can get that for such and such from so and so," and he goes, "We'll take care of you, $70, whatever."
Dustin, does that island have like a lot of shark-infested waters? It's like a
moat.
Like a prison kind of looking place on that island.
It's a vacation destination from what I hear. But you know what?
For 40 years.
Based on some of the descriptions I've gotten, I don't know.
Yeah, I know.
Honestly, I don't know exactly where it is, but I
don't.
One of the guys on the Discord over on Wiscord, if you guys are ever in there, which by the way I recommend it. It's a great community, but he's hooked me up a couple times on some stuff, and hey, I am not complaining, man. I love having somebody up north because, man, up north they get way more access to freaking stuff, and stuff sits more, and they don't run crazy sales to just get rid of everything. They just run normal sales that like slowly let stuff sell. Unlike here, where it's like, oh, we're done with this bottle.
Are you talking Scotch specific, or are you talking about anything?
Well, sales Scotch, yes, because there is no such thing as sales in bourbon because that doesn't exist unless
it does. Horrid. Yes, it does here.
Unless it's horrid.
Wilderness Trail store picks for $12.
Okay, I'd be down.
Yeah, I couldn't go wrong. It was a rye 6-year rye pick for $12. I stopped and and bought them and handed them out.
That's insane. Yeah, that's awesome. That's cool. Yeah,
that's cool.
I mean, I saw Dad's had rye for $6 here at one point.
Holy.
Yeah. I mean, I had a friend of mine who was like, dude, I bought like 12 of them. He goes, it sucks to drink neat, but he goes, man, in Manhattan works just fine. He goes, it's got so much spice. He goes, some of that's alcohol, but who cares? You put it in Manhattan.
Yeah. Christ, I haven't seen liquor for $6 in my life.
I haven't either.
I haven't even seen.
You can't even get a beer. You can't even get a beer for $6.
Yeah.
No. But I mean, it was just one of those things where the store was just like, look, it's the end of the year. We need to get cash in, I guess. And
have you bought Fireball?
Nope.
No. We're talking about whiskey.
Damn it.
Fireball. Yeah. I haven't even seen taxes lower than $6. Never mind. That's okay. Duties and taxes.
Oh, they were selling these at a loss, man.
Yeah.
The funny thing is, then they claim like, no, we can't sell for a loss. But I'm like, bullshit, you can't sell for a loss. I've seen the prices you've done discounts before.
I got this for $2.
Holy. Aged 2 years.
Nice.
I would not have paid $2 for that.
I would have bought it.
2-year-old MGP for $2.
Yeah, I would not buy 2-year-old MGP.
I would.
I paid $100 for 2-year-old MGP. That's what's in that fucking Derringer.
I wouldn't.
You got a gun, it won't shoot.
That's right.
Hey,
was
hey, for
swindled.
$2,
Wait, you paid how much
I
for the
can pour
Derrick
some
Jeter?
great bourbon for people that don't even
90 some bucks or something.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I thought you said 200. I was like, holy crap.
No,
Yeah, no.
$2.
The color on that ain't
Damn
bad
right.
either.
No, Shane
It
and the
was
Darren.
$1.99 on sale.
That's
God.
awesome.
That looks good.
I'll never see that in Canada. We don't. our
That's a
liquor
Christmas
control board-
present written all over it.
Yeah.
Well, I'll tell you what. CH
Hell yeah.
Distillery is Jepson's. They just changed it to be called Jepson Bourbon now.
Oh wow.
So this is just their 2-year version of those barrels.
Man,
$1.99.
can't beat that. That's,
Christ, the cork costs more than $1.99.
Honestly, you're paying for the bottle. The juice
Yeah.
inside you're supposed to dispose of in a fireplace.
Exactly. As quickly as possible.
have you tasted it?
No, I haven't cracked that one yet.
Hey, if you've never like, taken a big mouthful of Everclear and blown it on a fire, you haven't lived.
Oh, I've done that a few times.
It's fun.
Yeah,
It's a
I
lot of
haven't
fun.
that's the bartending life growing up,
Yeah, of course. Also, the other thing that's fun is watching friends beer bong Everclear.
Wow.
Oh God.
Oh,
That's how
Shoot.
people end up dead.
that's frat life 101 right there.
I had a buddy of mine who would.
That's why I never went to college.
Yeah.
I had a buddy of mine. What he used to do is he'd go to a party, and he would literally walk in there. He'd pour a bottle of a Dogfish Head 120 into a glass, and then he would pour an 8-ounce water glass full of vodka. Bam, bam, boom. Then he'd just hang out and party for the rest of the night without drinking, and then he'd drive home.
Okay.
Oof.
But he would put on he made an amazing impression when he first walked in there, and every guy in there was like, dude, props, that was insane. And then the girls were like, everybody likes this guy.
Yeah, that would be
It's an interesting strategy.
I like it.
Yeah. I've also, since then, in our 30s, I was in the car with him one day when a U.S. senator called him up and said, hey, you need tickets to the game? Yeah, let me send over a couple. How about for next week?
Jesus. Oh yeah,
Nice.
lob.
Lob Creek.
I could pour some of that lob.
And I'm just sitting there thinking to myself, I remember this guy doing that stupid, crazy shit, and here he is having U.S. senators on the phone.
That sounds about right, though. If you really
Yeah,
think about
and we're
it.
not talking a state senator; we're talking U.S. senator.
Yeah.
Where'd Marty go?
Damn, you're all getting quiet now. Everybody got quiet.
Yeah, I'm trying to think.
I'm trying to drink and think about my next pour because it's going to have to be something interesting, and I'm kind of running out of stuff I want to pour over here.
I'm trying to
Yeah,
think
I
what
need to
could
pour something. I haven't had anything all night, and I'm sitting here. I might as well.
You know what?
Yeah, I'm already tipsy. I'll match you. Whatever you got. What do you got, Big League? Let's do it.
Man, I got a lot of shit.
What did I just-
I know.
So I just ordered cast strength red breast 12. For
What's that,
why?
Austin?
84.
This is a store pick of the E.H. Taylor single barrel.
Is it this one?
Store pick, and then just single barrel. Nothing.
It's got the wrong guy on it.
It's a little big league. E.H.
That is
big
cool
league.
as shit, Chris.
Not quite. Mine's a little more.
A little more regal,
He enjoyed cardio more than you do, perhaps.
perhaps.
Have
Or you
have
just
y'all
did-
had it? Have y'all had this?
Diamond.
I haven't. I've been looking at that, but I've never bought it. How is it?
I didn't like it. And
I got it for Christmas.
now keep in mind that's probably newer bottling, and they're small rack and all that stuff, so that everyone's probably got some differences. But I can tell you, I didn't like it a lot, but it wasn't bad. Mash and Drum absolutely shit on that thing in like his 4th review on his channel ever.
Is that's
That's back when Mash and Drum used to wear a fedora and had like low resolution cameras. So by the way, go watch the video. It's awesome. To watch early Mash and Drum.
what is that? That's not MGP. That's the other
You know,
Barton, isn't it? Isn't it Barton?
see, I know the 14 and 15 are Barton. I don't know if that 12 was, because that was before anybody was getting 12-year Barton. That came out like years and years ago.
Yeah. What do you guys think of Widow Jane 10?
I like Widow Jane 10.
What's that?
Okay.
It's on sale here. It's $47.99 on sale.
Oh,
I like it
yeah,
more, $47.99.
Yeah, I bought some. in
Yeah,
Canada
that's a
here.
good price for it, I think.
Yeah.
No, at that price, I think it's good. 'Cause I think it's like
Hey, wait.
$8 here. And
Yeah,
that's,
yeah, it's normally $79.99.
yeah, that's too much.
Yeah, $47.99. I bought a bottle.
That's
I
not
think
too
it's
much.
a good one.
That is
That's-
definitely not too much.
No, that's a
Yeah.
fair price for that bottle for sure.
Ben, go on Sierra's site right now. They restocked for $80, 80 something dollars.
What's that, Chris?
All right, Joe. How about a Penelope toasted?
Yeah, that's
Got it. Got it.
That's like a $95 bottle here, and that's a problem.
Oh, I got this one in Wisconsin. These are cheap.
Yeah, I just I couldn't
Wisconsin,
pull the
this is
trigger.
a $51.99. In Illinois,
Penelope.
they're like $70.
Yeah, I would do up to 70, but I'm not doing 90 something for that
Wisconsin sounds like it's like whiskey. Like Wisconsin and California are like whiskey heaven. The difference being Wisconsin, you can afford to live there, and California, I don't know what the hell Joe's doing. I mean, he's probably
Yeah.
sucking dick for rent
Yep.
every day.
You know, it's funny because I can get Penelope stuff really cheap in Wisconsin. Like, and I live right on the border, so Penelope barrel strength $49.99 in Wisconsin. In Illinois, $69.99. I can go get Belmead Reserve for $49.99 in Wisconsin.
Oh, damn.
It's $73.99 in Illinois. But then you look at something like I can get a Larceny barrel proof in Illinois for $49.99. In Wisconsin, it's $68.99.
I've never seen Larceny barrel proof for sale, really. So
Yeah. So I mean,
I got it for $55.
yeah.
Wow.
I mean, there's some things that are great in Wisconsin. There's some things that suck. You know, you just like as you get to figure it out.
everybody's got that. Everybody's got
Yeah.
their one bottle.
You know, so
You know, Ohio brags about. We get to brag about. Hey, we have Weller that actually.
I've got multiple bottles.
You know, conversely, you go buy some of the scotches in Ohio, and it's just astronomically stupid pricing.
Yeah, it's ridiculous.
Now, I did recently see the new Redbreast PX cask, but man, it's over $100. I was a little skeptical.
I did see that the other day. I didn't pay attention to the price, so I saw it.
Yeah, Donald Rance is telling me that they're putting it in those barrels for a long, long time, and that he's hearing that it's actually pretty old whiskey that's going into those. So
Okay.
Yeah,
check
What's
it
the
out.
proof at, Chris? What's the proof at?
Mine is a 114, and it is a char number 1, and heavy toast. Yeah, it says heavy toast char
Hey,
1.
Marty,
that is a very low char.
what time do you think you're going
Yeah.
to be here tomorrow?
Mine's 112 at a 2-3
1 o'clock?
char medium toast.
Okay. Yeah, I've been trying
that
to
a bad time?
come across a
Not at
char
all.
5 heavy toast.
I got some prime rib left
Same.
over from.
I think I
Christmas.
gave away one of those on a charity stream.
Okay.
I'll
Smells
tell you
good.
what, I didn't like this E.H. Taylor when I first got it because it just kind of came off like nothing. But since it's opened up, man,
Which one?
The single
this
barrel.
is the
store
single
pick.
barrel pick that a store locally did. But I've never liked the single barrel enough to pay the premium for it over the just regular small batch. This one's starting to make me think I would buy this again. Like it's got some really nice fruit notes that are way bolder than you ever get in a small batch.
There's some
coming
good ones
around.
out there.
Again, I don't see store picks ever. I didn't. I mean, I'd heard they were a thing, but I hadn't really never seen one. And then I won one just randomly. Like I got an email and they said, "Hey, you won this. You want it?" Yeah. What the hell? I'll buy it. wasn't even that excited. I was like, God damn it, really? I've been in this thing for 2 years, and this is the thing I fucking win. And then I go talk to guys like, yeah, I joined 6 months ago, and I've gotten a birthday bourbon, and I've gotten 3 different Eagle Rares, and I'm like, are you fucking kidding me?
Yeah, we won't even talk about my winning in the lottery this year.
Well, this is like basically a store where you download the app if you're whatever, and you're in the thing. And I was like, I was on the app before they even did this. I was like, I already have an account. Cool.
Yeah.
And then they say, yeah, we're doing stuff. And then like I've won 1 bottle in 2 years. Then I walk in and hear people like, yeah, I've won like 3 times. And I'm like, and you just joined?
Chris, you should tell him your nut shot of a story.
Yeah. So one of my stores, they put out a list of what was going to be the yearly lottery. They always get big time all the way through, So it was Pappy 20. They had 15. LaRue, Sazerac, Eagle Rare, the typical everything list. You had
Buffalo Trace.
Yeah, but there was Coy Hill. There was everything. I mean, it was all the good shit.
13.
Russell's 13. Yeah, I mean everything was on there. Yeah, but the lady calls me up. You had to put 1 through 5 what you wanted. So I put William LaRue Weller on there as number 1. I wanted that one.
Fair enough.
And then I had the usual suspects on there, just because around here I can get anything I want for those damn things and get bottles I can't normally get, and that was going to be a way to get what I wanted anyway and still get a William LaRue Weller at the end of the day. Well, she calls me up. She's like, hey, you're the first person we picked. Do you still want the William LaRue Weller? I'm like,
No.
yeah.
I'm kidding.
I'm like, so you're talking the big, tall, skinny bottle, maroon top, guy's face on the back. She's like, yes, the William LaRue Weller. I'm like, the Buffalo Trace Antique Collection. She's like, yes. I'm like, yes. And it was right when it was supposed to be. They were supposed to start calling people at noon. I got called at 12:02. So I'm going nuts. I'm like, so
you're like $100 bottle, right?
Yeah. Oh yeah. I even asked the price, everything. She gave me the price. I'm set. I'm good. I'm like, what time can I come get it? She goes, 5 o'clock. I'm like, all right, well, I get off work. I have to drive up there. I'll probably make it, 10, 15 minutes after. So I get up there, wait in line for people to get their stuff. She goes, ID, please. So I give her my ID. She goes, oh yeah, you won the Weller. Congrats. I'm like, yeah, I'm all excited. She walks back into the little thing. She comes walking out and hands me a foolproof.
Oh no. No. Oh no.
And I just had that look of, I'm going to kill you right now, I guess. Because she's like, what's the matter? You just won. You should be excited. I'm like, that's not what you told me I won. She's like, well, yeah, it is. I read the name off the back of the bottle like you asked. I'm like, no.
Wow.
I'm like, that wasn't even on my list. I'm like, this bottle's not even on my list. And you told me that when you called me, I was the first person you called. She goes, no, honey, when I called you, that bottle was long gone.
Bullshit.
So I saw you had the Weller listed first. So that's why I gave you this. I'm like, what about my second pick, my third pick, my fourth pick, and my fifth pick? You didn't offer me any of those. She's like, well, everything was all gone before I got to you. I'm like,
at 12:02.
Yeah, I'm like,
wow.
Okay, so I'm trying to be good and play to the bourbon gods, not get pissed, not make a scene in a store. I pay for it. I walk away and I'm like, I turn back around. I'm like, now, why did you say I got this one again? She goes, well, we didn't even have that bottle you wanted first. We never got it in.
That's a new story.
Well,
Well,
I
that's
popped up my phone, which had the exact list that was emailed out of what was in. I'm like, well, right here, it's right here. And I had a photo of my entry, and I flipped it and I said, there's what I had written down.
Wow.
She's like, oh, well, we didn't no, we didn't have that. I'm like, so your list is a lie? She's like, and I'm like, well, it's okay. I'm like, I'm gonna go home with this bottle. Life goes on. I'm like, I get to tell all my friends you screwed me. I go, and you have to wonder if I'm gonna take and call your boss. I'm like, I'm sure Phil would love this story. She went, what? I'm like, yeah. I'm like, but you go sleep on that. I'm gonna go home with this. Have a good day.
Jeez,
That's some
just
shit.
like the fact that
So-
you got called and they told you were first too. Like that's
Dude told me I was first and then tried to switch it and say that they called other people, then tried to switch it and say they never had it.
yeah, that's the worst there. I mean, you can't play that. You stick to one story if you're gonna lie.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'd have burned the place to the ground.
And like I said,
Personally.
I didn't make a scene at all. I never raised my voice. I was really quiet about it, so nobody really knew what we were talking about. Showed her the phone. I was good about it, I mean, for Christ's sakes, Alex, don't take this wrong, but there was a lady that was in front of me that was,
Damn Canadians.
No, she got her bottle and she was so
Fucking
excited because
Canadians.
it was the only Booker's batch she hadn't got all year, and she was going ape shit over it. And that's the cool thing about this stuff. You see people get things they want and get so excited. It might not be something that excites you or me or somebody else.
Yeah,
This woman was so very excited about what she got. It honestly made my day, even though my shit sucked. To see her be so excited about what she got, and she was talking about how she couldn't wait to get home and open that up and compare it to the rest of them because she missed that bottle when it came out. Like,
Well,
that's the cool stories about this shit, And
yeah, it's awesome.
that's why this is all fun, But it just sucks because at the end of the day, there are people who do get screwed over. We all know certain people do. There's contests that happen. There's shit that happens. There's some of us that will never get offered good shit, because it's always going to go to the one guy standing behind the door, lining
Yeah, I mean,
pockets.
the other thing that's really
You
just
know, I never
frustrating
did good shit.
is the lack of just openness that's happening at stores right now because of all this. Like, so there's a store I go to all the time. It's a store I get points with, and they're the ones I'm still waiting to see if maybe I can get a can of Kentucky. Like, I know for a fact they have bottles in their cellar that they just haven't put out yet, and I know for a fact that one of the employees has tried to get my name on the one. Which the problem is, what sucks is now like all these other bottles are coming out, and I can't buy them because I won't have the points if I buy them. So I'm kind of like
Right.
in hold pattern, which sucks. But I was talking to one of the guys there who I've talked to before. We've had good conversations, and I was just kind of saying, hey, he's like, really, we don't have much downstairs, blah blah blah. And I'm like, all right, whatever. I'm like, I don't care. And I was like, hey man, have you guys put out that Four Roses limited edition yet? And he goes, no, we haven't gotten that one in yet. Well, just like 2 weeks before, I actually saw the bottle, at least one of them that they had. And I said, oh, actually, man, I actually saw it a couple weeks ago. You guys did get it in, and it's probably just buried in the back or something. And he looks at me and goes, thanks for calling me a liar. And I'm like, I just assumed you didn't know you had it. I'm like sitting there like, what the hell is this? This dude just straight up starts yelling at me. And I'm like, I didn't call you a liar. I thought I was informing you that I just happened to know it was there.
Yeah. Well,
Like, it's crazy. And it's like, dude, I'm not trying to get angry at you. The next time I went in there, I saw the guy and he was friendly and all normal stuff. And I'm just like, the fuck was that shit? Like, dude,
yeah.
I admittedly, I'm trying to get some information in the sense of just trying to get an idea of when stuff's going to show up.
I was to distract from you lying, from him lying.
Well, the thing is, I don't mind that he lied. He could have he could have whatever. But the thing is, like, dude, why the fuck are you people lying? First off, why are you lying to me?
yeah.
Like, all he has to say is, hey, it's not available yet.
Yeah.
Easy, simple corporate statement. I don't have a problem. But don't do like the whole buddy. Nah, man, we haven't got it in yet. I don't think I haven't seen it yet. And then I'm like, oh no, I know you got one. I saw the bottle, and be like, he could have just played it off. Oh, yeah, you know what? I don't see how the bottles. Maybe the owner stuck it somewhere. And I think he was kind of like a manager or something, but that doesn't mean he knows every fucking bottle. Because I know that store. Those owners are sneaking bottles in and hiding shit.
Stores, the amount of shit they get in between all the different, vodka, rum, tequila, everything else. It's overwhelming, especially if they're big in wine. Yeah, that's a lot of shit.
And they're a very big wine store. Yeah, exactly. I mean, again, I don't expect these guys to know everything. I'm just, I know you got it in, man. I was just kind of wondering if it made it out yet. I mean, I was. Again, and I was also hoping that was going to be 1,000 points so I could buy one. And it turned out it was nowhere close, and I didn't buy it because it was insane.
Yeah.
How's that, Penelope?
I know how that goes. I mean, I'll flat out say Benny's here, you don't want to see my tallied receipts for the year. And when it came, time for the phone call allocation, because Benny's does do phone calls and asks that you do not tell anybody you got it there, blah, 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 the whole 9 yards. Yeah. I've never got anything there.
Really?
Never got anything. Never got a single thing. And I've got a guy that's in a group that I'm in, that I admin around here, who was talking about how excited he was because he got a Pappy 15 and was raving, to people in the group saying, hey, you don't even need to spend much there, man. I've spent like $900 there this year, and I won a Pappy 15.
Well,
had the receipt, everything, and I'm sitting there going, shit. I spent more than you in one weekend there, and I got nothing.
So Mike and I actually just drove through Chicago once, and we put all of our stuff on the same card. So he went and got a Elijah Craig barrel proof out of the back for me that wasn't on the shelf, period, like that day.
Yeah, I've got small things like that.
And then then Mike called the manager up before he sent his girlfriend to go pick up a few bottles and like, hey, I'm this. Here's my blah blah blah. And he goes, yeah, sure, I'll have a rip 10 for you when she gets here.
Yeah.
One purchase.
Yeah, exactly.
Now I should point out that one purchase was.
Oh yeah, I know what you guys spent. You told me before.
It was I mean, it was
It was a hefty purchase.
It was in the 5K range, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And they were all bottles that were like insane. But plus the Elijah Craig barrel proof, that was like the one non-insane bottle.
I called that a Tuesday.
I wish I called that a Tuesday.
Right.
Mike bought a freaking Lagavulin 25-year-old, 2 Kalila 30-year-olds. I picked up a Cavalon PX Solist. Oh my God, man, that was. Oh, and I got a Craig Gallicky Exceptional cask. Ooh. And the other thing we did, which by the way, worth, if you want to talk to your manager there, Chris, we were talking to the guy.
I did. She had somebody give me her email address so she can put me on the list from now on.
Bourbon.
Well, so what we did though is after we put out our Craig Gallicky Exceptional cask review and told everybody we bought it at Denny's.
Mm-hmm.
And so Mike called him up and said, hey, you got any more of those left? And they're like, dude, we got one left. He goes, we had like 20 of those sitting on the shelf for like 18 months, and all of a sudden they sold out. And Mike goes, when they sell out? And they're like, about 4 weeks ago. And Mike goes, go to YouTube, go into Top Shelf Whiskey. 4 weeks ago is when we published a video. Yeah. And the guy looked it up and he goes, oh, well, thank you. And that's when Mike got on like the good list, for anything he wanted, basically.
Oh, yeah.
Cheers, Dan.
Dude, I'll tell you guys what. This whoops Elijah Craig toasted barrel all day.
It's not saying much.
No, but you act like this is a fresh pour, but my first sip was a little thin. Left some to be desired.
Mm-hmm.
Two more sips. It does a good job coating the palate. You start getting the toasted flavors for $49. I will buy this one all the time.
Where you at, Joe?
Yeah, Joe's got the same thing. What are you thinking?
I like it. Really coating. Flavors come through. Really sweet.
Yeah.
But I'm like 10 drinks in, so My head is a little unclear,
Yeah.
but it's good though. I mean,
Joe,
Yeah, you-
I want to go. I want to go drink for drink with you one time.
Oh,
anytime, brother. I mean, pretty soon, I think me and Chris are gonna go. We're gonna battle.
No, I mean I like want to hang out with you, and you and I like get fucking stupid.
in the nude.
Hell yeah, brother. I want to sleep in that chair that you're sitting in.
Yeah.
This one's not very comfortable, but the one over there.
Hey, there's a couple comfortable couches in that room.
There are.
Nice.
Got a memory foam Murphy bed.
I shared a room with Bobby.
Yeah,
Enough
yeah. I
said.
slept on the floor because Zerk and Bobby had all that taken up, and I got to listen to Snore City.
Zerk, man, that guy is scary when he sleeps. You
Dude,
don't know if he's
Zerk
living or
and
dying
Bobby
over
were
there.
snoring so loud I did not.
Sounds
sleep
like a
all night
bear.
long.
I still have not made up the sleep from sleeping with Bobby.
You get a bunch of big guys drunk, and I mean, the snoring is going to shake the room, man. That's just how it is.
That's why it's on the other end of the house.
You don't get to go on Shane's casting couch.
Oh, by the way, Marty, you're bringing
Oh,
your
shit.
dude, right?
Yeah, Kevin.
Okay. Are you guys? You're probably going to
Cheers, Dan.
crash, right?
The plan is not, but I'm going to be prepared too.
I'm going to say you're going to be drinking, and we're not going to sit
Yeah.
around and fucking take a sip and go, "Oh, this tastes like." No, we're going to
Yeah, I
be
know.
drinking.
Yeah. Did you get my text a minute ago?
I don't know. Probably is it a dick pic again?
Yeah,
No, I
another
didn't.
one.
Yeah.
Yeah,
OnlyFans
Oh.
camera under the desk.
I did apparently, and I didn't see it. I don't know why I did.
it's all right.
So Joe,
Deathless dogs in the house.
Yeah.
hey,
Yeah,
Joe,
Deathless Dogs. Cheers, guys.
Joe,
like
when we
what
were
I'm
talking
seeing.
when we were talking about a 4.5-year-old bottle, I mean this is 4.5 years old.
Mine's
That's
46. It's just under 4 years old.
Oh, 4 to 5 years old. Okay, mine says 4 to 5 years old, but still, what I'm saying, for a $52 bottle, I'll take this at this age range over the Blue Run right now.
The 17 year? Oh, the Blue Run. Sorry. Well,
Blue
I
Run.
mean, I could send
The
you.
high
I,
rye one.
oh, high
I,
right.
I
Okay.
would, if we weren't having a battle already, I would probably send you a Blue Run that you'd be like, "Damn, that's pretty close to whiskey of the year."
Oh, dude, I've had the 14 and the 13 and a half. They're very good. I'm not knocking those. I had their original release. I think it's
Yeah.
very good. Once again, mine comes down to price. I think that high rye tastes good. It's just
Yeah.
not $100
Yeah, well,
bourbon.
that's the problem with it. I mean, that's the problem. I have the 13-year Blue Run, and I mean, the problem with that bourbon is real simple. It's one of the most mediocre Bartons at that age, and it's one of the most expensive. And mind you, there's not been a bad one. They're all good. They're all really good, and that's a really good
Yeah.
bourbon. But I honestly would rather have the 13-year Kentucky Cream of Kentucky, which was 130 instead of 170.
Yeah.
I bought 2 bottles of the 13-year Cream of Kentucky because for 130, that thing was pretty good.
Oh, aren't you fucking special flexing?
And
No one else even
and
sees
to
you,
be completely
motherfucker.
transparent with you
Cream
guys,
of Kentucky, Shane. Cream of Kentucky.
Oh,
not
King.
King.
Okay, yeah, got
Cream.
it.
hey, I got to
Cream of
be
Kentucky
completely
gets everywhere.
transparent on
We
the
get-
Blue
That's
Run
right.
thing too. Okay.
That's the
When you have to put a
Rutledge.
generic name
Yeah.
behind the King of Kentucky, I'm not trusting
Yeah.
it.
Didn't Rutledge do the Cream of Kentucky?
Yeah. Rutledge
Yeah,
did
he
both the Blue Run and he did the Cream of Kentucky, which is why it's annoying. It's like,
Oh, snap.
here's 2 13-year whiskeys sourced from the same distillate, and they're like $45, $50 apart in price at retail.
right.
Wow.
And I honestly thought the cheaper one was a better whiskey.
Hey,
Not way better, but better.
hey, let me throw this out here though.
I'm sorry, Chris. I didn't even hear what you said because Justin jumped in.
It's okay. So I'm gonna throw this out here. When it comes to the Blue Run, I'll be transparent. That guy's probably gonna be coming on my show at one point. He's a former baseball player, one of the 2 guys. My pro baseball group that I run, he's
from Blue
invited us to come do a pick.
Yeah.
But
Oh,
I've
nice.
been transparent with him of everything I've thought of his stuff. You know, I've told him I like their older stuff. It was really good. You know, I like this year's releases. I like the 14-year release this year better than I like the 13 last year. The 13 and a half was pretty good.
Did you get their bottom shelf rye?
I did the golden rye. That'd be the golden rye, and then there was the cast strength with the white speckled Jackson Pollock butterfly.
Yeah, no, the golden rye. That just the one that's it's not the white one is. No, I'm sorry. Yeah, the golden rye.
Yeah.
Not the cast strength rye. That's the one with the speckled
Yeah.
butterfly.
Hey, Chris.
What did you think of that?
It's not
For
bad.
99?
It's just expensive again, you know. But I thought it was a solid drinker.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie, you know, and that's one thing.
It's
I mean,
that's
Shane's
one thing
been
with
around
my
when
ears.
I
When my
poured
ears
distilleries
hear that it's a
exactly what I
solid
thought of
drinker,
their
it's
shit.
really good, it's easy, and all that other stuff. It makes me think, well, it must be pretty good.
Yeah,
I
mean,
don't really think negatively when I hear somebody say something. Well, you know, I mean, for what it is, it's this, and the other thing, and I'm thinking, oh shit, well, that sounds pretty damn good because I mean,
Yeah.
some of the stuff that I buy isn't always that.
oh, dude, I have absolute shitters in this house that wouldn't
Yeah.
compare to any of those. They're much better. You know what I mean? The shitters are shit. They've been expensive. We've all made those mistakes. I'm not calling Blue Run a mistake. I'm just saying for the price point, it's too high in my opinion.
It's a
for
marketing
what I
machine,
get out
not a
of it.
whiskey
Yeah, I
machine.
mean, they're trying to
Bingo.
market themselves as a
Bingo.
premium brand, and their focus is on their focus is honestly selling whiskey to people who aren't whiskey drinkers.
True.
When you look at like what their marketing is, they're trying to honestly sell themselves to people who aren't big into whiskey but want
They're selling shelf trophies.
have whiskey.
But when you say that,
Oh,
and
geez,
somebody
here we
who's
go.
into whiskey buys it, where does that leave those people?
Well,
Who say, you know what, I'm into whiskey. I like different flavors. I like to try different things. When you say those are for people who don't know about whiskey, what does that say about people who kind of know
It's not
about
that
whiskey?
it's bad.
No.
It's a cash grab.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
not appropriately
I think what they're
priced.
honestly trying to say is they're
With
not
market
marketing to any of us in this room. They're marketing to new people to the game.
correct. That doesn't mean we're not going to. And also, it's not just marketing. They're also their profile that they're going for when they explain the profile. Is they're looking to try to produce very smooth whiskeys that are more approachable to an entry level drinker. That doesn't mean you or I are going to dislike a 14 freaking year old near cast strength bourbon because it's still going to be delicious.
And you have
But
to
they're looking
understand-
for in a 14-year-old bourbon that's going to be really delicious. They're looking for one that's got less oak tannins, more
Right.
cream and vanilla. They're looking for that profile.
and
Which
you also
is,
have to realize with these timed releases they're doing exactly what the Nike influence that is part of this game came from. He came from the Jordan drop releases online. He knows that if you create something and tell everyone there's a limited amount, that it's very special, it's going to be all these great things, have these beautiful write-ups, just like we love Nancy Fraley's write-ups. You got to see some
Mhm.
overly written write-ups on the 12 days of Christmas
Yeah.
release, in my opinion. I've tasted a couple. They're good, but I would disagree with the tasting notes on some of them. They were very embellished.
Well, yeah,
Nancy or from them?
don't please at all.
But they're a hype machine. They're creating that hype for that drop, just like Nike did. And guess what, dude? It worked because I'm not gonna lie. I was on there trying to buy a couple of them. Blake was here with me, Benson.
Yeah.
He was trying to get them. Like, dude, I'll get on there with you. Let me see if I can nail one for you. You know, I tried one day and I didn't get one, but I'll try with
I
you.
just wanted the first one. I just
And-
wanted that first
Thanks,
one.
Dave.
Yeah,
Cinnamon.
and they sold out in under
In
a
2
minute.
seconds.
Every single
Yeah.
one.
Yeah.
And you know,
I
I mean,
actually could have got the number 8, but I was like, that's not the one I want because it was already in my cart, and I'm like, fuck it, I'm gonna let it go.
Oh, it didn't matter, dude. We had ours in the cart every day. I was in PayPal with PayPal processing and got told, sorry, sold out.
yeah, no, I mean, I get
PayPal
that.
was spinning and I got rejected 3 days in a row with Blake.
Oh wow.
Well, heck, I recently I had a German website that they got a hold of this year's release of the Glenfarclas family cask for retail, which doesn't exist usually. And I found the darkest fucking like bottle that was left, and I'm like, yes, buy. And it comes up and it's like, nope, sorry, gone. I'm like, God damn it! All right. So I found the next darkest bottle that I could get. Nope, sorry. And I found the third darkest bottle, which really wasn't quite as dark as the other two. And I'm like, buy. And finally it says, yes, you can buy it. I'm like, oh, crap, they're really going to buy this.
That's what I was doing. That's what I was doing.
And I said, you know what? I said, you know what? This is finally the first time I think I'm pretty damn sure I will get a chance to have a family cask that's actually first fill sherry. Fuck it, $300. Let's go.
That is pretty cool getting a first fill sherry cask.
Well, the thing is, I've had 2 family casks so far that were both like pretty old, but they were like, I mean, they were like urine colored, and they were sherry cask finishings, and it's like, and they were not very good. But I've heard so much good about the really dark ones, and I'm like, all right, this is a 15-year-old. It's dark as fuck for a 15-year-old. Cast strength, $300, which is not insane. Fuck it. I honestly, the way the pricing and the market's going, it'll be a $700 bottle next time I try to get it. So let's give it a shot.
All right, guys.
We're all going to be poor soon.
Oh, I'm already poor.
I'm
gonna shut her down,
poor
guys.
from this game. Trust me.
I've actually got a couple $1,000 of whiskey actually I'm selling here. Briefly.
Marty, we're not going to let you. Apparently,
I didn't want.
Burby, you ready to send a hitman down here and kill me if we get to
Jura
stream?
21. What is that? Jura 21, Dustin.
I don't know.
Marty won't let you get off.
Jura.
You can get off live.
Yeah, I mean, I know what Jura is. I'm not a fan of what I've had from them, but I've never had the 21.
Oh.
So,
Okay.
I mean, the
I was
thing with
curious,
them
'cause
is
I've
their
seen it in
prices are
stores.
so low that it might actually be good.
Cheers, James Morgan. Have a good night.
Yeah, I mean, again, I just
Love you guys. Thanks for hanging out.
Yeah, brother.
Yes.
Marty, can't wait for you to come to my house tomorrow and fuck up my kitchen again. Booyah!
and I may just do it. So
You don't go there, Marty. You have to go to the head.
No, we're going to have some prime rib tomorrow, buddy.
that sounds good.
Some smoked prime rib.
Ooh.
It'll be good.
Ooh, go to get some
Where you at,
All
Shane?
heads outside next to the bar.
Gonna go get some schlong meat there, Marty.
That's
That's
right.
right,
What'd you
buddy.
say, Joe?
Where are you at?
South Carolina. Well, right by Charlotte, North Carolina.
Oh, okay.
About 6.5 hours for me.
Yeah, it's a little far.
Yeah, it's
Come
about
on, we all
28
know you
hours.
drive
for me.
96 and 70. That's more like
That's right.
4.5 hours.
yeah, so you're 2.5.
Yeah, but once I got pulled over, I had to
It'd
slow
take me
down
2
a little
days
bit.
to get there.
Also,
Guys,
the cop.
But
took a
I've
little
done that
while.
drive before. From here.
Marty, just step in at your show. Thanks for
No, we're
coming,
good,
guys. It's been a great
Cheers,
pleasure.
everybody. Love you guys.
thanks for
Watch
watching the best and worst of 2021, guys. I
There
appreciate it.
you go.
Thanks for having
I
us.
was the
Marty.
worst. I just want everyone to know that.
That's right, man.
Cheers, everyone.
Driftless Story Time did well. So cheers, everybody.
Yeah, cheers.
All right, guys.
Cheers,
Thanks.
everybody.